guys like orange juice?
I swear to God, you come in here and you shrink the walls in this room and you make it so this chair is closer to me every week.
No, it's every other day.
Oh, that's what you do?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, what a fucking jick, huh?
Hey, what happened to the rock star that was out there? It was all exploded.
I don't know. Some idiot put it in the freezer and forgot about it for a day.
Does that idiot have a yellow shirt on?
I don't know. He may or may not.
And it made like a light green background.
That idiot's turning on his soundboard right now.
Like your panties.
Do you guys like orange juice?
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka, the only place where we ask you.
Do you guys like orange juice?
Good. That one doesn't get old. I don't know why.
Today, boys and girls, cats and kittens, pickles and cucumbers, raisins and grapes.
Wow.
I can't think of any more things to go together. We're talking about Blade.
I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god.
Pinocchles and pussies.
Pinocchles and pussies. We're talking about Blade, baby.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali's gonna play him soon. We heard his voice in Eternals.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
He was like, "Hey, don't." That was it.
Stop that. Dun, dun,
Dun,
hey.
dun, dun, dun.
What kind of fucking business?
But I don't. Do we do anything?
I feel like you just hit some fucking. Go ahead.
Would you like a chocolate-covered pretzel?
Do we?
That's his brain.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Yeah.
No, I was actually thinking that today. I was like, because you showed me that TikTok last night of the guy did the Stephen Hawking face, and then it opened up his iPhone and all that. It made me thinking, like, if I turned into Stephen Hawking and I was in a chair, I would want someone to set up like a soundboard for me, so like I could like roll around, like we get to like Thanksgiving, and I'm like,
One big happy fucking family.
Yeah, problem is you wouldn't be here. We'd put you in a home.
and you put me in a home if I was like, hello Nick, my name is Jerome. Can you imagine how fun the podcast would be? Me in a wheelchair over here being like,
I know your fucking name.
Hey, I watch Blade. My name's Jerome. You have to say that in the thing. Yeah, I don't know.
I like how his art, he
I got to.
He went with it.
But so you'd put me in a home, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. But don't you think that'd be so much better than being like, hello, Nicholas, if I could just be like...
Would you like a chocolate-covered pretzel?
How would you give me a fucking pretzel?
I don't know.
Well,
now you're just being rude, saying I can't do things because my body's all fucked up. What wasn't a horrible...
Don't offer me shit if you can't get it.
What made Stephen Hawking that way?
I don't know.
Alexa, why is Stephen Hawking messed up?
Isn't he dead?
Here's something I
You
found
know.
on the web. According to Indiatoday.in,
Excuse me?
suffers from a rare and slow progressing form of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis,
There you go.
ALS, which is also
Oh,
known as
ALS.
Lou Gehrig's disease.
Ice
Did
bucket.
that answer your question?
Oh, you have glitter all over your nose
Yeah.
from your little Christmas tie. It looks like you were at the strip.
that's
You were at the strip club rubbing your nose in someone's asshole.
Amnesia.
Oh.
What kind of fuck you eating?
But do we guess the money first? Is that how we do this in the beginning?
I mean, who cares? Jesus Christ, calm down.
That's Nick's little gong over there. Who cares? Ding. Then should we guess the money?
Sure.
I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god.
I should have known you got that one. That guy was fucking annoying the whole movie.
Oh, I loved him.
Oh, he was good. He was funny. But
I didn't think it was annoying in the slightest. Which is funny because like in Gotham, I find him very annoying, but I loved him in Grounded for Life, so that's why I watched him in Gotham.
Mhm.
But then in this, I loved him. But he can be annoying in a lot of things, so I was surprised.
I don't mean like the actor. I mean the character.
Well, I know what you mean, but
Yeah.
normally I find his characters pretty annoying, but I didn't in this one.
I mean, he was worthless.
I just loved every time my hands. He's gonna get his hands cut off again.
Yeah.
But so how much do you think this
For
made
sure.
us?
I'm just gonna go 360.
360 million. Okay, that's not a bad guess. Maybe. I honestly don't know what's a good guess, what's a bad guess.
I don't have a fucking slightest idea. 150 million.
350, 150. I'm just gonna go.
I go
360, 150. I'll go 240.
Okay.
$131.2 million, baby.
That's why they're afraid to make Deadpool R.
What do you mean? They made 3 of these fucking movies.
Well, yeah, but
Well, I mean, you do limit your audience if it is
Yeah.
rated R. I mean, you do take away money that will be made Because there are parents that won't let
Yeah,
their
but
kids go see
I
it.
see. I believe that, but I also feel like if you make the movie good enough, everyone's gonna go see it regardless.
Yeah, but they also
to
might
me,
pay for like driving Miss Daisy too.
Would you roam me, roam me, roam me, roam?
You guys ready for some notes?
Okay.
Notage.
Do you still not take any notes?
I didn't take any notes.
Well, I'm glad we got your computer to take notes on. Fucking chick.
Oh,
You guys like horseshoes?
Happy birthday, honey. You must
Yeah.
take notes.
Well, no,
on
we're like, oh,
this
this will help you on the podcast. You can take notes. You can have a soundboard. You could make TikToks.
I'm not either.
Yeah, he's a fucking little penis head over there.
But I take notes on my phone. I wouldn't take notes on the computer.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you can like look over here and talk about your notes.
No, I would just pull them up on here.
I'll pull you up on here.
You don't know how computers work?
Oh, yeah, no, you don't. So Blade was born in 1967.
Yes, he
I
was.
should write that down. I thought that was important. I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, I guess I didn't.
I mean, this movie came out in 01 or 98. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
but I'm saying like watch him now. Like, oh, they
So-
could do old man Blade. That'd be kind of fun.
I hope he's
Like how they did
They
Logan.
gotta put him in the reboot
Why?
because he's Wesley Snipes.
They didn't put old Captain America in Captain America.
That's not the same thing.
They didn't put. Oh well, I guess they're gonna now. I was gonna say they didn't put Spider-Man in Spider-Man, but they're gonna put every Spider-Man on the planet in the next one.
Yeah.
It would be cool, but the only role I could see him being in they already cast, which is like the dad kind of guy.
He could be a fucking bus driver for all I care. I just want him in the movie.
I don't want that.
I
Wesley
didn't
Snipes
ask you.
showing up in a Marvel movie as a bus driver.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
what you want.
Hey, Spidey
The
friend.
Return of Blade, and he's in a fucking bus.
I don't know. I was just making an
Oh, but what if
example.
it's the Shang-Chi bus? Now I'm in.
It was an example?
But I'm in. Is the Shang-Chi fight happening in the background?
No.
Oh.
Because I want you in.
Let's see. What do I got? I said, hey, it's the ping pong girl from Zack and Miri Make a Porno. One that shoots all the ping pong balls out of her vagina. She was like, I think Frost's like a right-hand girl or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
No,
Blonde chick?
I don't know if she was with Frost. She might have been. Yeah, she was blonde, but she was the one that brought Lem in the beginning. I know that.
Oh,
for sure.
yeah. I did notice Lem.
Yeah, because I missed that part. I put, hey, it's Lem and Ping Pong Girl. I completely forgot he was in this movie.
I had no idea.
I
Like, he showed. I think that the last time I watched it, we hadn't watched The Shield.
I heard a story recently about him that they were saying they were all at like an FX party of like all their shows premiering and all this stuff.
Mhm.
And he was like came up to one of them and like wanted to arm wrestle. And they're like, "What? No, I don't want to arm wrestle right now." And he was like, "Oh, okay, it's just kind of like my thing. I go up to people and I arm wrestle them, but whatever." He's like, "Maybe later." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess so." But I guess Lem was all sad because he couldn't arm wrestle them.
Wow.
I don't remember. I think it was the Always Sunny podcast I heard that on, but it could have been the Workaholics guys. But one of them got asked to arm wrestle Lem from the Shield, and he got all sad about it.
Oh, he would have killed any of them.
Maybe. What if Danny DeVito showed up and he's like, "Yeah, come on, let me arm wrestle you."
Was that your Danny DeVito?
I don't know. It could be.
Wow.
The bloody club scene. That's a great scene.
That's pretty cool. Oh, sprinklers going off?
Yeah.
I can't see. That'd be a
With
thing I
the-
hope they like homage back to in the new one.
I feel like they won't though, because if it's Disney.
I don't know. They show blood. It's like they don't show blood in Marvel movies.
Yeah, but I mean, it's legit pouring out of the fucking ceiling with fucking.
Yeah, but I feel like
people,
I
like,
think
getting all
there's like
horny.
little things they can get away. Like if they don't say it's blood, and like also I was thinking that's what I was first thinking about when they said they're making Blade. I was like, well, that's cool, but it's Disney, so how much are they gonna get? But like when he stabs the people in this, they kind of almost like Thanos snap away in a way.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, they can almost just use that same effect, just give it a little glow or something, and that'd be the same. So it's like killing the vampires would be the same. So I think they could do a lot of shit like that.
Disney still makes movies for adults. You know what I mean? So it's not like...
Yeah, but I mean, look at all the fucking Star Wars they make now and shit.
I'd rather not.
Exactly. Because they go right to kids they want. But I hope they would do that. I feel like if you commit to do a Blade movie, blood shouldn't be your issue. If you're doing a Vampire Slayer movie...
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
But I don't know. Wesley Snipes kind of fucked over the hospital people. Because he takes down the guy that he knows is just going to keep coming back to life. And then he fucking sends them all burnt. I'm going to try burn you this time. Yeah, burnt. I don't. It's a different soundboard. But but he does that. And then he walks to the fucking hospital to fight the guy as he already bit a dude.
Yeah, he did kind
He
of fuck.
He bit the
He
chick.
bit the chick. And he's like, I'll save her. Fuck the guy. I'll let him get kidnapped so we can see him at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but that guy was too
Yeah.
far gone. I mean, he was.
Yeah, fuck.
know,
But didn't he get shot at? No, he got shot at when he got saved, huh?
Who?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah, he got shot at afterwards because he was like,
Yeah.
"Are you serious?" When they started shooting
Yeah.
at him. I put the really shitty the familiar cop that like walks in there and then she like maces them and he's like, "I thought that was supposed to hurt vampires."
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Who said I was a vampire?" That's when he gets like I don't know. Does he kill him there? I just know he's like nobody.
No, he didn't kill him. He just fucked him up.
Yeah, he just fucked him.
Up.
Mm.
Cause remember they parked out and waited for him to come back to the car.
And he parked the car in Harvard Yard.
Yep.
Blade finds Pearl, that fat, disgusting, gross computer hacking little vampire bitch.
It kind of
That
reminded
they
me of
do little
Seven.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, is it you too?
Yeah.
It reminded me of what's Jabba?
It could be Jabba the Hutt. This is one of his kids.
I like it when she burned him and he's like, he looks at her and he moved.
Well, she fucked him up.
Yeah.
And then is that a guy or a girl? It's hard to tell. I didn't see no dick.
Wow, how could you?
I ain't seen no dick.
Yeah, whatever it had, you wouldn't.
How much money would it take for you two to like? I'm not gonna say have sex because that's gonna be impossible with that thing, but like have a night out with it and maybe like suck on its nipples or something.
There's no way you have a night out with it. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, it would legit.
It would have to be a night in
for
okay.
sure.
Well, I was thinking night out because it's a vampire, but
I'm a big guy and I could probably have dinner on its chest. I could probably sit Indian style with my styrofoam plate of fried chicken and eat on its
why
chest.
not? Give it a whirl. Hess is done, and he's like,
You gotta try this pole.
You gotta rearrange that and make it so he says, "I shit on its chest."
with a bucket of fried chicken just sitting on its chest. Yeah. I really like Blade's sword. How it has. I need one of those for like something in my. I need a. Oh, you know what? We'll make a porno parody of Blade. And me and Hess will each have vibrate, because obviously you're the bad guy, and me and Hess are like, I'm Blade, and he'll be the father guy that trained me, So he's almost like an old man Blade at Hess's. But me and him have those swords, except they're dildos, because we're gonna butt fuck you with them. And if you grab it, it has little things that come out and like cut your hand off. But instead of cutting your hand off because it's a porno, it'll be more dildos and they'll go in other holes of your body, like your mouth or something.
Where would it go?
I don't know where we're fucking you, but if you grab it, other things happen.
Is that going in an outlet?
No, if you grab it, they come out, and it's like octopus's like tentacles, but it's dildos, and they're just humping you.
It's not quite as cool as a sword, but
It's almost better, I think.
You're such a fuck ass.
I was a freshman in high school.
I was a freshman in high school, and I stuck a dildo in my ass.
We're talking about dildos, and you're like,
You gotta try this pole.
back when I was a freshman.
No.
Back in my day, the train fight scene was pretty fun too. I thought that was gonna look kind of shitty now because it's been so long, but I think it holds up and it looks pretty good.
The only thing that looked shitty was so many times when the guys like blew up, like they got bigger.
Oh yeah, that was horrible looking.
Yeah.
But it would have like it was a cool idea, but now it just looks horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean it was fine. I mean whatever. I love this movie.
I wrote this down specifically for you. Did you like when he dislocated his shoulder?
They both did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, I didn't like either one of them.
Why not? It's kind of rude.
Fucking.
I love doing that. Anytime someone dislocates their arm, like I remember when I was watching Punisher, like season 2 or something, I was like, "Hey, come here, I gotta show you this cool part," and he just goes "Doosh," into like the ambulance and fucking fixes his shoulder.
Yeah, fuck that.
What was this?
Tough guy.
Oh, I really like the part where they dress up like motorcycle people. Because it makes it more scary. But they bring the guy out and they make him watch the sunset for like the first time ever. That was cool.
Right.
I like
Rise, not set.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
set
Sunrise.
you might have already seen.
They would have been dead and then we came alive, I guess.
Oh shit! These zombies.
Yeah.
But what's funny, I was like, well, what's gonna happen to these guys if you're like,
What happens if a vampire gets bit by a zombie?
it's a vampire? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we could put those in our sequels.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's see. Oh, Whistler got his ass kicked and then shot himself.
Yeah, he's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. He's never coming back.
Okay.
That character's gone. We'll find out next week. We'll find out next week.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we already talked about the people getting blown up. I put the whole thing we just talked about basically there. Blade meets his mom, which means this movie is just a kid being mad at his stepdad and fighting him.
Yeah, but wasn't she like sexually?
Oh my god,
charged
that's my
towards
next
him?
thing I wrote down is, and also Blade's mom seems very horny on him.
A little bit.
Like she wanted to suck his
I
cock.
think that's
She wanted the Blade thing to happen. Well, he pulls out a dildo, she puts her hand on it, tentacles come out.
You always wanted to fuck Eric. It's the same thing. Vampires just
Yeah, but
turn you
Eric's
on.
not my son.
Would it have mattered?
No.
Okay.
Who the fuck is
Eric the Vampire.
From True Blood.
Now we have to do Idiot's Guide to True Blood. Oh, can you imagine? We wouldn't do TV shows, obviously, because it'd never end.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, just True Blood and Vampire Diaries, we want to kill ourselves. But if we did, like, Idiot's Guide to Vampires and just watch a bunch of vampire movies, I bet you there'd be some weird-ass shit in there.
And some shitty-ass shit.
Oh, definitely shitty. Worse than what we're watching now, I bet. Karen lets Blade have just a little bit of blood.
Is it weird that she's black and named Karen?
Well, it's before... This
A little
is
bit of
before
blood.
the Karen time.
It sounded like she was getting fucking deep dipped.
Hey, you never know.
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
she was.
I was like, Jesus. I'm like, I don't know. To me, that scene was like super sexualized. I was
The
like,
whole time,
fuck.
me and Hester, God, this movie's making us horny.
Apparently, Jesus.
I had a hard on this morning.
Do you like orange juice?
Do you guys like
When Blade gets his glasses back is really fun. I love that scene. That's very.
Oh,
badass.
yeah, but he caught him?
Yeah. We both gonged this episode.
I thought I did.
But yeah, that was a really good scene. I like that.
I mean,
the glasses were pretty fucking
those
douchey
were
as fuck.
big time.
Like, they were
douchey.
like too small
Yeah.
for his head.
100%. But what's
Like,
funny about that
Jesus
is they remind me
Christ.
of Nick glasses, and
there's nothing wrong with his glasses.
I've grown. What's funny
think
is
they
I think
were-
I've talked about this before.
I
But
know.
when I was growing up, I would always just call those Nick glasses, and Mauser would love those glasses, and I would like, and then eventually as they went on, I just called them. In my head, I was like, those look like glasses that like will look good on bald people, but bald people only. And I think because of Blade and you and other things. And then
Is he bald? He's not bald.
he's shaved, kind of, you know.
Okay.
But I said,
He's got like
yeah.
flat
and then
top.
and then eventually they
kinda.
evolved into being, those are glasses for assholes. And then I realized, they're all Nick glasses. Nick glasses are Nick glasses. Bald people glasses are yours, and asshole. So it all fits in.
What kind of glasses do you wear?
Sexy.
Stephen Hawking glasses.
Well, I think I one left. Blade versus Frost. The final battle. Who will win? Blade.
I'm guessing Blade.
Cut all his stuff off. He's like, I won, and then
Well,
come back.
yeah.
He's a little cheater.
I mean, I guess. I mean, like Frost could have won. Like
He should have
probably
won.
should
He
have
fucking
won.
regrow his limbs back. He should have just held Blade down and cut his head off or something.
So, that makes Blade like Rocky Balboa.
Oh, at the end he was going, Karen, instead of Adrian.
Wow. I thought you were gonna play Rocky music.
What were you gonna say?
But I feel like he definitely should have won that fight.
I think so too.
Like with his super speed, like fucking running around and shit, like fucking turning into Flash. I'm like, there's no way he should lose.
To me, it was Steven Dorff fighting Wesley Snipes. So
It was-
at no point
It was
I-
so weird because this movie.
You know what I mean?
This movie made me realize when you came out and talked to me when we were watching it that this is totally watching True Detective is how we got the Mahershala Ali would be a good Blade.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
probably watching True Detective, and you mentioned that Stephen Dorff is in Blade.
Yeah.
So then that probably got me thinking, Mahershala Ali would be a good Blade. So I bet you that's how that whole thing
I
happened.
said, Drum, is it weird that we're watching Mahershala Ali's partner fight Blade when he's going to be Blade in the future? And Drum's like, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's really weird. But then I was like, that's probably we probably had this whole conversation before, and that's probably how we came up with that. And then Marvel copied us and cast Mahershala Ali, and I'm still waiting for my check.
Well, True Detective.
Keep on waiting.
True
there.
Detective 4. Wesley Snipes.
Probably, and then it'll be good until the last episode, and then I'll fucking suck balls. Any other?
That I was gonna. I know this is completely
Mhm.
off topic, but for your thumbnail, you should just do like Shooter laying down and then pose Wesley Snipes' head on a Shooter body because Wesley Snipes.
Oh my god, that is good.
Wow.
I like that.
Hester's like thinking up shit all day.
It took him all day to get that. He's like, I got some kind of idea.
No, I came across that on Sunday.
You
That
know,
saved it.
That's good.
In the beginning of this movie, where they have the big dance party, and yeah, a couple of those.
Yeah, they like the club.
Yeah.
That's the jam. That song is 12 minutes long on Spotify
listen
and Apple
to
Music.
both?
Yeah, it's 12 minutes. I fucking can listen to that track over and over and
Wow,
over.
do you dance to it?
Wait, hold on. What's
I fucking
better,
love it.
that or?
Oh my god, we're back again.
Definitely not that.
Oh.
Wow,
that.
come on.
Um,
What a
No.
fucking
but
dick.
they're having that big thing, and they're gonna kill Lamb and all that
That
shit.
song is I just start going
Oh,
off.
fuck. But then Wesley Snipes walked in. And everyone's like, "Oh fuck, is that Blade? Is that Blade? Is that Blade?" And they're all like scared.
Mm-hmm.
And when he walks in, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, Wesley Snipes is cool."
Now you gonna fucking take him out back and Wesley his snipes?
I mean, I know that this is like pretty dumb and obvious to say, but it was like it's like John Wick.
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he walks into a room where it's raining blood, and he's the only one clean. And,
Right,
and then starts
yeah.
fighting
Yeah.
everybody the entire time. Like, it's just not a drop of blood on him as he leaves the place.
Yeah, and we're like, "This is the fucking greatest thing ever."
Yeah, they should
Yeah.
they should do a Blade John Wick team up. That'd be a great movie.
Yeah, it would be.
That would be
Blade
dope.
Wick
Just leave the titles of them.
or John Aid.
Or it could just be Dick Blade.
Ooh, Dick Blade. wait, where's the dick
Wick
come from?
Blade.
Dicks.
Yeah.
he's
Wick
still
Blade.
he's still thinking about
Dick
porno.
Blade.
You guys want to do a Blade quiz? See your knowledge on Blade?
Yes,
I
I
thought
do.
he totally was gonna go
Yeah.
yabba dabba do.
Wilma.
Yeah.
How the
I do
first
that a lot.
question is how well do you know the movie Blade?
I don't think I know it that well.
What is Blade's first name? Neil? He has no first name. Scott, Eric, or Quinn?
Quinn.
Isn't it? Didn't the mom go when she was trying to fuck him? Go Eric.
Oh yeah, you're right. She did go
Well,
there.
you brought up Eric from True Blood. They're connected. Okay, I clicked it. We
There
won't
it
know
is.
till the end if we get these right either. By the way, so
I went with Neil. I had no
Oh
fucking
well,
idea.
fuck.
what is the name of Deacon Frost's girlfriend? Vanessa, Mercury, Karen, Akasha, or Celine?
That I
I
don't
think
know.
Akasha, but
You think Akasha? All right, I'm trusting Nick.
I don't have
Who
any
knows that?
idea.
This one's for you, Hess. If you get this one wrong, I'm cutting your fucking dick off.
Yeah.
What song is played during the club scene? Confusion, Playing with Lightning, Edge of the Blade, Blade, or Deadly Zone?
It's confusing.
All right, he knew this one. This one was. They were listening. They're like,
I don't know if it's cool that you know that, or it
I'm impressed.
confuses me, to be honest.
Oh, confusion.
I can't picture. He's like driving to work.
That'd be great.
I swear to
He
God.
woke up to do the podcast and he's like, douche, 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 douche.
The funny thing is a lot of times I'll put on that like when I want to clean.
Oh,
Like when I'm
really?
cleaning
He's
the
going
house.
now.
Yeah.
That'd be. He's vacuuming. Douche, douche, douche.
He has like a sword in his hand.
Oh, he keeps the vacuum
I
on his
wish- I
back
wish-
and pulls it out like a blade.
Yeah. No, that's I put the
Oh,
broom back there.
That's
God
good.
damn it.
I like that. We're peeping through his windows. He's just like trying to clean the house.
He puts on bulletproof vest to clean.
That'd be good. So who bit Karen to start her change to a vampire? Quinn, Deacon Frost, Blade, or her coworker?
Quinn, right? Isn't that it?
Yeah, I think it was Burton Quinn, I believe.
I don't know his name, but
And it definitely wasn't Blade. It wasn't Deacon, and it wasn't
the guy
it
from
wasn't
Gotham.
Her coworker.
Yeah.
Who plays the role of Oh, you already told me this. Stephen Dorff. I'm just gonna click that. How is Mercury killed? She is cut in half. Garlic sprayed in her mouth.
That's-
Oh,
That's
yes,
his
yeah,
girlfriend's
there we
name.
go.
Must
Some
have missed
garlic
that.
in the mouth right there. What does Deacon become? La Mantra, Erebus, or La Mangra?
La Negra.
Is that real?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the I didn't bring that up, but the Vampire Bible stuff was really interesting too. They had all that down. Like, who wrote the Vampire Bible?
The vampires.
I mean, I guess. I guess so, but
Who wrote our Bible? Well, we don't have a Bible. We should have a Pleeka Bible.
we should have a Pleeka Bible. We could have a whole random ramblings making a Pleeka Bible. That's good.
Well, not shit.
But so, what is the name of what is the real name of the Vampire Bible? The Book of La Mangra, probably that. The Vampire Bible, the Book of Cain, the Book of Abel, or the Book of Erebus?
Either A or D.
Is it the what do you think, Hess? La Mangra?
Yeah. It's the first one or the last
All
one.
right, I'm gonna go with the first one.
The Book of Eli.
I feel like they threw it off. It's probably the
Probably.
last one, but
How did Blade become the Daywalker? His mother's stomach was bitten. His mother was a vampire who became pregnant. He was just a freak of nature. I like that. I don't know. He's just a weirdo. His mother was bitten while she was pregnant with him. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's that one.
D.
Only 5 left. Did Hess just poop?
Far?
I couldn't. No, I don't want to know the answer yet. I think he either pooped or quickly did a thing of pool. Ran over because that's what it sounded like. I think he's playing billiards and doing a podcast right now.
Wow.
So what were the tattoos found on the neck of the vampire, or the familiars really? Symbols of council, symbols of the vampire's name, just cool tattoos, or symbol of vampire? Wasn't it specifically to their familiar?
Vampire, right?
Yeah, I think
So I don't know where that lies in here.
Yeah. The funny, like, I wanted to get one of those. I
Well,
love
maybe
this
when we make our Pleeka Bible, we'll make a symbol, and we all get that tattoo.
Who's sucking on you? That's what I want to know. Steven Dorff?
I mean, Abby.
Well, yeah, Abby could be a vampire. Have you ever seen her outside?
Yes.
I mean, during the daylight. I've seen her outside, but have you seen her in the sun?
I mean, I think so.
I think I have too, honestly.
Yeah.
But in my memory, I could be wrong.
There's a Pleeka video out there of all of a sudden my
Yeah.
old patio.
Yeah, but I don't know if I don't know if that's
You
I don't know if that's really
asking
her.
me
That could be her body double.
if I would let.
That's not a thing. You're just making shit up.
I'm
there.
making shit up. But so do you think? What do you guess? Symbol of council, letters of vampire's
Are we
name.
still asking this?
What?
Are we still asking this?
Yeah, what are the next? Symbols of council, letters of the vampire's name, just cool tattoos, or symbol of the vampire.
I guess symbol of the vampire? I don't know.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
What three things kill vampires in this movie? Wood, garlic, or sunlight? Crosses, wood and sunlight. Metal, sunlight, and crosses. Silver, garlic, and sunlight. It's silver and garlic and sunlight.
Silver and gold.
Silver, garlic, sunlight.
Silver and garlic with a little bit of sunlight. That'll be on our Pleeka Christmas album. Question 12. How many council members did Frost need to perform the ritual to...
Well,
fucking
Jesus.
Hess. This is his favorite movie. Let's see. What did Deacon say after he throws Karen with her ex? After he throws Karen in with her ex coworker? Blade's not giving it to you. Maybe. That's a shame. That was fun. What a waste. He doesn't say anything. I honestly have no clue. That doesn't sound familiar at all.
I think he said that's a shame.
Yeah, he said
Because
something.
he goes, I really like her.
I thought he said something.
Oh, it's
like,
true. Oh, so maybe it is.
Oh,
that's a shame
yeah.
then.
That's a shame.
How did Blade kill Deacon Frost after he becomes La Mangra? Cuts him into pieces, lights him on fire, blows him up to pieces with a treatment for anemia, throws him into direct sunlight, or shoots him with silver bullets. It's just a blow up thingy with all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because he did the fucking cool spin.
Well, yeah, but it's his. Yeah, it's his thing.
All right, last question.
It's his serum.
How did Blade kill his own mother? He fucked her to death.
Wow.
No. He cuts her head off with a sword. He doesn't kill her. He beats her to death. Jesus, can you imagine that? He's just like all upset about her, and he's just fucking pounding her to death in
Could you
the other
imagine
room.
if you just
I
wailing
know,
on
it'd
his
be
mom?
fucking crazy. He blows her up with the amnesia or anemia stuff, or he stakes her in a human bone. Oh, he stakes her with a human. He stabs her with a human bone.
Right.
I think so.
He just grabs
I
a
think that's what
bone.
he
That's
does.
fucking gross.
So he boned his mom.
Right.
He
I think
did
it's right,
bone his
right.
mom. Oh my god! She's being all horny. He boned her. Wow.
I literally saw that click in your head.
Let's see. What did we get right? I don't want to email me. It fucking tell me my answers.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go. There we
Good
go.
luck.
It popped up now. We got 12 out of 15 correct.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But it doesn't. It's
know.
not gonna tell me which ones we got wrong. So if we want to take it again later to try to get better, we can. If we wanted to.
Why the fuck would we do that?
Yeah.
That I don't know. But so that was our Blade quiz, everybody. Hope that was fun. You guys ready to make Blade 2 then?
You're so stupid.
Yeah, we gotta make Blade 2 so you can watch Blade 2 next week.
Blade 2 won, right? Are we not there yet? Is that
Oh
spoiler?
no, Blade 2 won 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, on both polls. Yeah.
Sweet.
Which I was hoping, we still can get to Blade 3. I was hoping to get to Blade 3 so we could do
I was
Blade
gonna
1
say,
where he's
I
into
was-
it, and then Blade 3 where he wanted nothing to do with it, and just compare the movies. But we can do all three maybe.
I remember liking Blade 3, but it was more because of Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen 3.
Oh really?
I
He was
might
fucking
have.
jacked in that movie.
In 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, they're talking about. I keep almost saying Mahershala Ali instead of Wesley Snipes. But so what do we do in our Blade 2? Do we keep? I think to make it different, should we keep what's his face dead? Like he legit blew. Like maybe the opening shot is just him and
Oh, the guy that we're watching Blade 2 for?
Yeah, he's sitting in that chair, and you just see his brains all over the wall.
Well, he'll need someone else to make him guns.
Hess. We cast Hess in the movie as a new guy that makes Blade guns.
We can't put Hess
And
in our movie.
open like after that shot, it goes to Hess, and he's like getting Blade breakfast ready or something, and he goes, "Hey Blade,
Do you guys like
And it's Blade and Karen there, so he and then Hess gives him orange juice.
Wow. I'm fucking speechless.
That's got to be worked into
Yeah,
every movie.
every movie we have to have a scene of Hess giving them orange juice. so I'll put that in there. So that's our opening, and then who's the bad guy? Eric from True Blood.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
He's in town.
That would
So
be
we
kinda
have
cool.
Alexander Skarsgård as our villain. Is he Eric, or do we just have Alexander
Make him
Skarsgård?
Eric.
Okay. And then they just fight and do vampire shit, kind of?
Yeah.
I like that. We kill off the dude, Hess gives orange juice.
That means Blade wins because there's a Blade 3.
We don't know that. Not in our universe. Blade could lose this one, and maybe Hess and Karen become the new Blade team.
Yeah, they would beat Eric.
Hey, you know why he gives him orange juice? Because vampires don't like the sun, and he's got vitamin D in it. Hess is protecting them, because if vampires drink their blood, they're gonna get some of that sunny D, and it's really gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, I'm not giving them Sunny D. Give them
Orange juice. But
Orange juice?
whatever, they get that vitamin D is what I mean. So then
Are
it
you talking about dick?
Yeah.
I mean, if they bite his dick, they're gonna get some of that orange juice in his blood.
Oh, I think you meant vitamin D.
Because I don't know what else Hess puts in it, but he makes sure it gets in their blood, so then it protects them from the vampires. So really, this makes sense.
Do you guys like orange juice?
Wouldn't vitamin D protect the vampires?
Isn't vitamin D the same shit that's in the sun?
Yes.
Which also, how does that work? How do we have something in a drink that's on the sun that we can't reach to?
Well, it's not like fire.
I know it's not fire.
It's not like,
I mean, I don't know what the fuck.
and it's also not like they captured part of the sun.
No,
and
but
put
I'm
it
saying,
in
like,
full form.
how did they make something that does the same thing the sun does?
I don't know. There's fucking 400 vitamins. How do they do any of them? You just
There
pick
you go.
one.
Yeah, how do they make a pill that
Yeah,
you put it in your mouth and your dick gets hard?
That was an accident.
It's true. It's for heart medic. Heart attack. That's like I'm having one right now.
That was a stroke there, Steven.
Oh shit! Now I'm stuck like this.
You can go suck a
Should we do our movie poll? Not movie poll. Our movies.
Oh, movie
Get
list.
the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, sure.
I think our sequel's good enough. We got Hess giving orange juice. Alexander Skarsgård. We killed off Daddy, whatever his name is. Oh, it is right. Oh, we gotta wrap this up quick. My computer's getting low on battery.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's not my fucking problem.
Mine neither.
Well, it might be if we have to re-record this because it doesn't record or whatever.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's
My fucking notes didn't update.
I'm gonna say you're at 396.
You think I watched one
You didn't
movie
watch
this
a lot of
week? No.
movies.
I'm at 402, baby. Yeah, 402.
I was gonna say 412, but I was like,
Yeah,
"There's
no
no
way for
fucking
that.
way you watch that many."
So
goddamn
I'll just read
movies.
my list off and then while you fix yours.
I can't. My phone's out there.
Oh, you don't have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe just
Just have to
send me a
re-record this
picture and I'll
later.
throw in a quick picture when it gets to you, and you'll just talk and I'll have a picture of your thing on there.
So let's see what I can remember.
You can try. But I watched this week. I watched Prisoners of Ghost Island. It's a new Nicolas Cage movie on Amazon Prime.
Why haven't you watched Pig yet?
I'm going to. I just haven't yet because I've been waiting to watch this movie, so I want to watch this one. I watched Next Friday. I watched Halloween H2O. I watched Power of the Dog. I really like the Power of the Dog. Have you watched that yet, Hess? He sent me it was either a trailer or a TikTok for it. But that's the one that I was watching with Benedict Cumberbatch and Meth Damon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It looked good.
It's really good. And then
I'm not watching any westerns until we start doing Idiot's Guide.
I know.
My camera turned off.
No, I guess it's been it hasn't. It's been 38 minutes, so that lied. But I watched Blade, Child's Play 3, and Gamer.
Oh, yeah. You said you like Gamer, right?
Gamer was fun. I mean, it's a pretty offensive movie now, for sure, but it's really fun.
I mean, you're offensive. Who gives a fuck?
Me? Offensive? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, I have no idea how many movies I watched. I thought it was 380, but this says
It's probably 500. You've been lying to me for
this
like
says
6 weeks.
375. I have JFK, Halloween H2O, Bull Durham. And then I watched JFK Revisited. That might be it. Maybe I'm at 376.
Oh, well.
I don't know. Usually they fucking sync up, so I didn't think I needed my phone. So
Wow.
I did spend 7 hours on JFK this week.
Jesus Christ.
3 hours on the movie, 2 hours on a
We could have
podcast.
just watched 11/22/63 and watched a good thing.
These were all good. And then the Showtime thing, which is 2 hours long.
Jesus.
But it was good.
wild.
That's a
But
lot of JFK.
yeah.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
anything.
But all right, so we should probably wrap this up before my computer just turns off. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please
and
like.
Blade.
Oh, and Blade. Please like, subscribe, watch Blade 2 next week, or Hess is going to show up to your house with that one dildo we got, and you know what happens then.
If someone picks Blade 3 next week, I quit.
Oh my God, we're back again.
I'm just kidding.
I thought we were going to break the rules just to do Blade 3 so we could actually watch
We
the whole
can still get to
trilogy.
Blade 3, and I'm going to try to get to it. I want to watch all 3 Blades.
I mean, I'm picking Wesley Snipes. I don't know if I'm picking Blade 3, but if Blade 3 wins, we'll watch it.
I would have picked Demolition Man, but I just watched it, so I'm going to probably pick Blade 3. Even though I just remembered I did watch Blade 3 also this year, now that I think about it. Well, that blows.
I want to watch White Men Can't Jump.
I can jump. We could prove them wrong on the podcast. All 3 of us jump up.
You can prove shit.
I can prove a lot of things. Watch, I'm going to fill your penis.
Oh, your computer just died. See you later.
That's just trying to get out of here. What's up, PP Boy Nation?
PP Boy Nation.
That's what Hess calls his fans. He has a whole line of merch and everything, too. PP Boy Nation.
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
They walk around, they pull out their penises when they see each other, and they go, PP! And you got to point down at your PP, otherwise it doesn't count. Otherwise, you're not a real fan if you don't point at your cock.
PP Boy.
They have meetings, too, like at Disneyland, and they always get kicked out.
What if someone else points at your cock?
If you get someone else to point at your cock, then you become one of the leaders. But you have to get to the point where you can like trick someone into pointing at your cock. If you found out Hess was a cult leader, would you be impressed, scared, or want to join?
I guess impressed, because you only gave me 3 options.
Well, I mean, I guess you could have some other feelings, but I was thinking those are the only
Like
ones.
surprised would be the first one.
Well, surprised goes with impressed. Impressed is like impressed is like a nice surprise.
Well, I forgot to send you guys something. I'll trying to send it to you real quick.
It's just a picture of his fat cock. Does Nick need to see it?
I mean, he maybe. You play it on there first, and then I just want to see. I know you'll get it.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. Abby goes.
We're both like, I don't know
Abby
what you're
goes.
talking about.
Abby's like, Nick and Jerome will get it.
Oh, so it says, my mind anytime I put on chapstick.
Oh, God. Wow.
Would you fuck me? I fuck me.
Jerome does it every night in the
I
mirror.
fuck me hard. Sometimes Nick catches me. I'll be in the backyard, and I'll be doing that in the reflection of the sliding glass door.
It's true.
What the fuck I say? Get off my messages. That's pretty funny. I wonder how many people do you think see chapstick and then go, would you fuck me, while they put it on? I bet you most people in the world.
I bet a lot.
Have you ever done that?
No.
I have.
Sucked on that warm black dingus.
Did you say that because he's got a wiener dog?
I did not, but...
Do you guys like orange juice?
Because Hess was talking. I was like listening.
What kind of fuck you give me?
I thought he was talking there, too. All right, y'all ready to get this going, big boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings.
I'm your hick Jerome.
I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Hess. How y'all doing,
Do
you
you guys
sons
like
of
orange
bitches?
juice?
I need more of just him talking with that I could throw on here to throw
Well,
you
whatever
off.
he said last podcast, just get that.
I don't remember what it was, but he was just like,
We can just
you
have a
guys
whole-
like orange juice, but he was saying normal things.
We just both lost it.
What kind of fuck
Yeah.
you give me?
You fixed my Xbox today, so I bought you a present.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Oh, come on, a pickle in a bag. I'm always afraid to eat pickles in a bag because I feel like they'd be nasty. How long has this been in your pocket? Like since you've been home the entire time?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You should have set it up. I could have been like, is that a pickle in a bag in your pocket? You're just happy to see me.
No, I just went and got out of the fridge, you little bitch.
Oh, well, I'll suckle on this tonight. Hopefully he doesn't.
I thought you were gonna eat it right on the pod.
I don't think people want to hear me eat a pickle on the podcast.
I want to at least see you take a bite of it.
Should I take a bite? All right, I'll take a bite. Let me push the mic away a little bit.
I texted him. I'm
I
like,
wanna
you
get-
want something from QT? Because like he did fix the Xbox, so I was happy.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
yeah. Give me an energy drink.
I should have told you to give me some ramen. That
I-
that wrap ramen there is really good.
I was trying to be nice, and you asked for one energy drink. I was like, oh,
Well, I didn't. I thought
fuck
you were just.
then.
I thought you were just going. It was before I even fixed your Xbox too. So I was just like, I thought you were just going.
Yeah, but I was gonna make you fix it. That was the point.
I knew what the problem was. I was just hoping I didn't have to come in here, unplug the power brick, and the second I knew that was gonna be the problem today because when you said that like you hit the button and it was just making that noise. Because that's exactly. Remember we played? It was like Halo or something out there, and when I brought him back in after a video,
Yeah.
I thought my Xbox was broken. This thing does not tear good.
Don't spill it.
I'm partly afraid I'm gonna spill pickle juice. God, they put so much pickle juice in this thing.
Drink it.
Here, hold on. Let me see if I can get it in your camera. Oh, I'm gonna spill it on the floor.
Don't, because it'll stink.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ready? This is my first pickle in a bag bite. I'm a little nervous.
All of a sudden, next time I go, hey, you know pickles in a bag?
I know, probably. I'll probably love it. It probably just tastes like a pickle.
Probably.
But of course. It's because it's sold at QT and they put it in a bag. It's
what
just
do you
weird.
expect it to taste like? An apple?
What if it tastes like Hess's penis?
I'd never know. You'll have to tell me.
What kind of fuck you give me?
Well, it's very crunchy.
Very phallic.
You probably should have checked the expiration date on that thing.
Oh, fuck me. That's not a thing, right? They don't give you spoiled pickles at QT.
Well, I mean, if they don't, it's up to
You know
who
what I
works
just
at
thought?
QT
What do I
to
do
pull
with
them
it
off
now?
the shelf.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
That's talked me into opening it, and I don't know where to put it.
I think you just got to eat it throughout the pod.
Maybe. I'll lean it against the wall. Hopefully it doesn't spill. Oh, it can stand on its
Oh, wait,
own.
that reminds me. I gotta move the table back.
Don't. Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you little fucking rat. Calm down. You're going to spill my pickle.
I'm gonna spill your pickle.
It's a little bitter, I gotta say, but it's not bad.
I could get you a hot pickle.
That would have been as good. Oh, it is a little fucking sour. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It was good, and then it's way too sour at the end.
Duh. Winning.
But I'm stealing this little. But I thought it was a good question. But I'm stealing it from a different podcast.
Mm-hmm.
If you were like at like a Walmart or like some kind of general store like that, or maybe a mall, and there's people coming in like they're like bad guys, so would you either try to hide and get away, or would you just I'll just join them and be with the bad guys and just kill people in Walmart or wherever they're at? Like you have to kill at least one person to prove yourself.
Well,
would you join them, or would you try to hide and get away?
Well,
I feel like this is a pretty easy question.
Yeah, I wouldn't join them because.
So then where do you hide then? Because maybe you get caught.
The freezer.
Oh, like
no,
they open the freezer. You hand them like a Stouffer's Mac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the reason I wouldn't join them is because they're dead anyways.
Oh, people shooting?
Yeah.
I guess maybe.
So I have a better chance hiding.
Okay, but say you're hiding and they find you, and they're like, "I'm gonna shoot you, or you join us right now."
Oh, then I'd shoot the fuck out of someone.
And like to prove you're on their side, you have to kill someone in front.
They're just gonna hand me a gun.
Yeah. Shit!
So
and then you just kill all of them.
Yeah.
They didn't think about that on that other podcast. There was like an old lady and they beat her to death and shit.
Wow. No, I'm shooting the guy that gives me the gun.
That's a good. Okay, now plot twist.
Okay.
You're in Walmart. Okay, think of this.
Why I keep
Don't worry, Hess.
Walmart?
I'm getting to your answer soon. You're at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking around. You hear, so you hide in the freezer for some reason. A guy with a mask on opens the freezer. Let's say it's a Michael Myers mask.
Okay.
He opens it. He catches you. He pulls you out, and then all of a sudden he goes.
Do you guys like orange juice?
He pulls off his mask, and it's Hess. At that point, would you join and stay with him, or would you? And he's like, Nick, play along, and we gotta fight these guys. So would you play along with Hess, or would you rat him out?
Rat him out to who?
To the bad guys, because he's pretending to be with them.
Oh.
That's why he said, "Hey Nick, come on, play along."
Does he have a Michael Myers mask for me, or I just have to sit there?
Oh, you have to ask him. Hess, do you have a Michael Myers mask for Nick?
We can get one off the shelf.
Okay, he'll find you one. Do you guys run around and then you guys are like stabbing the bad guys?
Can't we just get the fuck out of there? I don't need a conflict.
It's on lockdown. They put down all the gates and turn the key, so you guys are stuck in there.
Yeah, I would join Hess. What the fuck? No, go away.
But then I feel like
leave me alone.
You guys join. You guys take down all the bad guys, and then you guys kind of get a taste for the blood. Maybe then you guys start going on your own killing sprees.
No, we probably get arrested for killing people.
That's true. You guys get arrested for the whole situation. You guys are in prison, and then end up being in prison, and you're like, "Hey, Hess,
What kind of fuck you give me?
because you're lonely in prison, But then by the time I come pick you guys up months later, and you get out because they figure out what happened.
How are you gonna pick us up?
Mom burned me.
Okay.
But I look and I see something on your chin, and I'm like, "Hey, Nick."
That looks like jizz.
You do that whole thing just for that.
Just it has jizz on your chin. But so Hess, what do you do in that situation? You're at Walmart. You hear shooting, and there's bad boys. What do you do?
Bad boys.
I mean, you obviously try to get away, hide, and then if they find you, it's either die or join them.
Do you think? Say there's like
you know where I hide? The ammo section.
Oh yeah.
They They do sell like shotguns and shit
Yeah.
at Walmart.
Yeah,
so
you
yeah.
run down there. All of a sudden, it's fucking Warzone trios with us in Walmart.
Yeah, turn into
fucking suck.
We're like a superstore. We're finding loot everywhere.
You come out
this isn't the combat shotgun with all the perks.
Come on, Corey, you fucking camper.
You know what Nick would do? We leave Walmart. We're on our way home. He goes, "I didn't even fucking shoot my gun."
Probably.
And then Hess goes,
Oh my! What a fucking jick!
That's right. That's right.
That means Jerome would crash the helicopter before we got there.
No,
Yeah.
but I would probably crash that airplane if I flew that.
I'd crash
Especially on mouse and keyboard. Fuck me, Jesus Christ. But you guys want to talk about a vampire? The Daywalker part. How come they didn't call this Daywalker Part 2, Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. It's
I took
missed
notes,
opportunity.
little bitch.
Oh, cool.
What would Jerome think?
But it's Nick.
I like this movie. This is my favorite Blade movie.
Oh, this one's your favorite.
Yeah.
I like all the Blades, but I think out of all of them, this one's my least favorite. I feel like it got a little boring in the middle.
Well, the funny thing is as I watched it this time, I was like, oh, this is as good as the first one. Like, they're the same.
You were right. The opening of this, though, is pretty good. Both openings.
Yeah.
I like that.
But also, at the end credits, when it said directed by Guillermo del Toro, I was like, oh, fuck, I had no idea.
Me either. I saw that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
This didn't feel like a Guillermo del Toro movie to me at all.
Well, that might explain all the drama. I like the bad guy. He was cool.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I thought I liked him, but I didn't like him. It was a little. He
The,
was a little like a slimy Voldemort kind of guy.
Yeah, but he's better than the last guy. Steven Dorff?
That's true. He is better than Stephen Dorff, but that's not hard to do.
Doesn't Guillermo del Toro got a movie coming out like this month or next month?
Yeah, with Bradley Cooper, and I can't. It's like Night Alley. It's
like Christmas.
It's like
Yeah.
almost Nightmare on Elm Street titled.
It's something alley.
Yeah.
I think it's the Night of the Alley or something like that. But it looks pretty interesting. I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to say, too.
I'm so interested. I remember the title.
Yeah. I saw Bradley Cooper.
Guillermo del Toro's. He's watching our podcast, going.
Seriously, fuck off.
Maybe.
But I did write down some notes, and unless you guys have some things you want to say before I get to that.
All over my notes. Right. Like I told Jerome this yesterday, it really reminded me of John Wick, and I know we talked about that last time.
Mm-hmm. I got what you were saying though with the vampire underground kind of like.
Yeah,
it's like in caves instead of in like hotels.
Well, so they do reference the Boogeyman.
It's on the other soundboard.
But
Baba Yaga.
But they do reference him. And they have a guy that looks like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, no, I wrote that. I said in my notes somewhere in here that they had a Freddy Krueger hand.
Yeah.
Well, it is New Line Cinema, so.
But when he was riding a helicopter and he almost crashed into his car and then kissed his car, he even had a car wreck, John Wick.
Yeah,
what I mean?
you're right. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just. I know we talked about them going together and it'd be cool and all that shit, but it was like I even got more of a vibe this movie.
What did you guys think of all the CGI in this? Like especially the CGI fights, because I feel like sometimes it looked cool, but sometimes it looked like real bad.
I didn't think it looked bad.
There was something where like Blade did like a flip, and you're like, oh, that is an entirely CGI man. Sometimes, but then sometimes it looked completely fine. It looked really good.
I didn't really notice that, but I mean, I guess I did notice there was some things, but I mean, he's a fucking vampire. He can do different shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just one of those things I was like, oh, this looks older. Like, I'm sure it'd be like you're watching a Spider-Man movie, and you're like, that's a CGI Spider-Man.
The special effects were better than the last movie.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I did some of the practical effects, like looking in the guy's mouth when they did all that shit. That was disgusting, but that was cool.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of Alien.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he was gonna jump out and then all of a sudden impregnate one of them, then Blade as a baby.
Or Blaby.
Oh, Blaby. That should have been our sequel. He has a Blaby. That was actually my very first note I put on here. Is the opening scene had a Freddy Krueger Easter egg claw.
Oh yeah,
that's funny. And then I liked the motorcycle torture, like fucking smacks the guy's helmet off of. That would fucking terrify me. Getting close to a wheel like that.
Just because it's a motorcycle.
Well, that and just how fast that's going and how I imagine that burning off your skin.
I mean, it would just like hit your skin and peel it right off.
I burned my elbow ripping skin off that fucking whatever that place was called with Damien, and I imagine motorcycles
Yeah.
Imagine getting a boner and they're just like shaving down your. That's how you torture someone. You could get anything out of a dude if you lay them down, get them hard, so you got to jerk them off a little bit. But then you get your motorcycle going and just have it like shave down their cock. They would tell you anything.
Why does it have to be hard?
So it gets bigger, and then you slid. Because if it's like a little mushy penis, it'll like wiggle around.
It'll still fucking hurt.
But as the motorcycle hits it, it's gonna be like flopping, and you don't want a floppy cock on a motorcycle.
Imagine that wheel in your balls.
Or you could put it inside like a baseball card thing and see what kind of sound someone's penis makes.
That actually made me hurt.
Duh. Winning.
Did you have anything else, or should I read about?
No, that's it.
I got Whistler in like a Bacta tank from Star Wars. How do you say that? Is it Bacta tank? I feel like I'm speaking another language.
You are.
Is it Bacta? Bacta?
You know, if you would have just kept going, no one would have said shit.
Maybe I will. Oh, that's funny. I put the ninjas that show up. Actually, but that's very Guillermo del Toro, actually, now that I think about it. Those first ninjas that show up and fight, then they're like, hey, wait, dude, no, we're just here to bring you to the vampires. We're like, well, then why are you fighting me for 10 minutes?
Yeah, and jumping up in, like, acrobats and shit.
But it's kind of like his little water guy. They look a lot like.
The Guillermo del Toro movie is Nightmare Alley.
Nightmare Alley.
Yeah.
That's what we call Nick's asshole whenever he eats a lot of Chipotle around here. I'm like, oh, fuck. Nightmare Alley's over here again.
Yeah.
Would you like a chocolate-covered pretzel?
Honestly, on your lap.
But I did put, except for the full CGI parts of them fighting. I put it in my notes. I didn't like that.
See,
part.
I didn't notice that shit. Did you notice that shit?
I didn't.
Yeah, so it's just you, weirdo.
Hey, it's Hellboy.
What?
Ron Perlman was in it. Hellboy.
Ron Perlman.
Who directed Hellboy?
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Blade made his own Suicide Squad, or so he thought he did.
Yeah. I hadn't seen this in years, so I forgot that Walking Dead boy was a traitor.
There's like a double betrayal there.
Yeah, which it did come back to me, but like
I didn't remember that at all. When he fucking blew up, that was amazing.
Yeah,
when he's like,
cool.
when Blade's like, I've known everything, and that wasn't a dud. And beep, and then he just seeing Norman Reedus get blown up is great.
Yeah,
it was.
When the new squad goes on their first mission, so when they go on their first mission, first it's just them listening to music, and it made me think of Hess cleaning his house because it's like,
oh yeah.
That's how I just imagine Hess listening to it cleaning. And then they go to the club right after, so I imagined it then too.
Well, and that's the thing. So they go to the club. The club's name is House of Pain.
Oh, thanks.
Okay?
Jump around.
They could have had it like a dub mix of Jump Around. They missed the opportunity.
I wonder if maybe they tried and they couldn't afford it. Maybe.
Well, you know, it's funny because you picked Blade 1.
Yeah.
Originally, that's what we watched. Your movie 1. That's what you picked. You had first pick.
Mm.
Right.
And I said, oh.
That's it, yeah.
But at the end, when they're fighting, whatever that fucking guy is in Blade, and they're playing rap music to it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is more my speed. Maybe that's why I like this better. And then you like,
maybe.
Boom, boom,
I like the rap music too.
I know, but like,
this fly just drank some of my Red Bull and killed itself, and now he can't fly. But now I can't drink my Red Bull.
You got a lot of problems over there.
What the? He landed on my keyboard. Now get out of here. Oh, he's on my
you have pickle juice you can drink.
Wouldn't that make him a swim?
That's so. There's like this much left in the can at the bottom. And the fucker flew in and climbed his way out. I said I could have probably drank him a little bit. I took. Oh, something. I did feel something in my lip. I thought it was maybe my mustache, but now I'm worried that a fly hit my lip as I was drinking. Oh, this is fucking disgusting.
The funny thing is every time a fly lands, it poops.
I know. So.
I thought I threw up.
I didn't hear the. I think they
throw up, pooping, almost the same.
I didn't hear the last bit of your saying. I'll probably edit it so you can see me being distracted. I was just looking at that thing crawling out of here, disgusted. I didn't hear anything you said.
I asked if it was a swim instead of a fly.
No, before you knew about the fly and you were talking to Hess about Blade, I have no idea what you said.
Oh, I said there's more rap music in this, so I was like, oh, maybe this is more my kind of movie. And then he's like, well, yeah, I like rap music, and then you start eating fucking insects.
Sorry, the fly really. I just looked down at my drink because I just took a sip, and there's a fly
that much left?
Yeah.
That's like 4 hours of drink for you.
I know. I'd still be drinking this at 9 o'clock tonight. Not anymore. Fucking asshole.
Good thing I bought you 2 Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, he walked away. The fly walked. If you see him flying around here,
fucking kill it.
He can't fly. I flicked him off the table. He probably broke his leg too. He's walking around all fucked up.
So put him out of misery.
Wait until wait until that Red Bull kicks in. He's
You
going to
fucking
fucking
my
dive
monster, I'm
bomb in your
fucking throwing it
face.
at you.
He can't fly. He
He's
got
gonna
he has
fucking
Red
start-
Bull on his wings.
What if he dries
He's
off?
Yeah, it gives you wings.
Yeah, it
He's
gives
fucking
I was
fucking-
just gonna say that.
he's-
All of a sudden, it's gonna kick in. He's gonna come up here and go.
Oh my God, we're back again.
I think we can call bullshit on their whole.
Yeah.
You remember
Well, that's why they
you
got
remember
sued.
the-
That's why everybody got like $1. They bought a Red Bull, and then mom got a free Red Bull instead, or something. It's because it was they don't give you wings, and they were like.
She's
sued
always
for it.
trying to get something free.
I know. I can't believe I almost drank another fucking fly.
Can you? Do you remember the California raisin?
Yeah.
I could just picture the fly going to get his buddies, and they get on his computer and just start doing like California raisins dance. I used to have the little toys, like the little figures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever try to put one in your ass?
No.
Are you sure?
What kind of
Positive.
fuck you give me?
Fucking
Because then
drone.
he could be like on
He's
the.
like, Mom,
he
my
could be-
shits look weird.
he
And
could
they're
be-
talking.
What's the song they sing? Something by the dock of the bay. What did you say?
Yeah, but that was wrong.
Well, because he can like open his butthole and have his butt sing it if he puts him up there. It'd be a fun little game.
The things that go through your fucking mind.
Sometimes I wish we weren't privy to it.
Blade got called a fucking nipplehead.
I know.
That was a good
I was
one.
gonna text you to get that sound. But
I tried. There,
forgot.
no one has like there's like millions of compilations of quotes for Blade 1.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares about Blade 2 apparently on YouTube.
Oh, really?
I couldn't find dick that I wanted, and I feel like recording the
Did
movie.
you put the letter 2 or 2 eyes?
I put the letter 2. Is it Blade 2
Hey,
eyes?
is it too late to guess how much this made or?
Oh, I forgot about that. We should do that. We'll get back to my notes in a minute. Yeah. You take it away, guessing, and I'll look it up.
What did the last one make?
I think it was like 150.
Fucking. I guessed
Nah.
150.
I don't think it was. I think it was like 130 or something like that. I mean, I'll go like 175.
All right, 175. What do you got?
160.
All right. I'll do 185.
Well, you know what? Now I think about it, that's probably a good guess because they did make.
I was gonna say
3.
they made 3, so
Yeah.
it made 155 million.
Oh, and we all went over.
Yeah, we all went over.
It's not the
Oh
Price is
shit! I'm
Right.
not gonna look at the bottom. It has all of them at the bottom, but I'm not gonna look.
Hmm.
Jesus, try to spoil the next one for me. I guess.
Right, you're gonna remember that for next week.
We are watching Blade Trinity next week. We just decided we're gonna do all 3 Blades because one of us would have chose it and chose Wesley Snipes anyways. So.
Yeah, I was actually.
And we kind of forgot about the poll.
I was gonna pick White Man Can't Jump, but I didn't think it'd win. So like now, maybe it'll win next week.
Maybe.
You're such a fuck ass.
Big twist. The vampires in Daryl betrayed Blade.
Yeah, I did. Well, see, there was a story too, and I liked how, like, they're all connected to that old fucking emperor-looking guy.
Yeah, that was the guy that said that he's like a wet Voldemort.
You felt bad for the sister.
A little bit, yeah.
Blade has a hot for her.
Do you guys think that COVID was made by a vampire trying to make a new race?
Maybe.
You know, I did think about that whenever they said that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's how COVID started with bats and vampires and shit.
And then they gave it to the Rams.
Oh shit.
You like your panties?
The best part of this movie, without a doubt, is when Blade's all juiced up and he kills like the entire army and then kills Ron Perlman.
But he killed him, and it was so fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, I love that scene. That was really good.
It was cut him right in half.
Yeah.
Well, after he fucking threw it up in the air and fucking.
He threw it up. It was like a Bugs Bunny. Threw it up in the air, made a sandwich, ate it real quick, ran to the store, drank a drink, did a line of blow, then caught the blade and killed him.
Mm-hmm. He goes, "You're going to hell, boy."
And then I put for the most part, the girl dying at the end in Blade's arms still looked good. So that was like a big CGI part that I was like, oh wow, that looks really good. They probably spent most of their money making this look good, and then they're like, hey, he's just doing a backflip in the dark. Just make it look whatever.
Mm.
But I thought when it was like zoomed into her face and it was cracking and all that, it still looked really good.
Well, but see, what I thought was weird about that whole scene is that any other time that they are exposed to sunlight, they like go like that. Why was she
that
in,
one was
slow motion, and he's like fucking like brushing her cheek, like pulling like the ash off.
Maybe she's more powerful, so like it was like, oh, she's got.
I think it's the whole Walking Dead thing.
Yeah, if it's a main person, it'll take 7 years.
If it's a main person, the zombie takes forever to kill you. But if it's like an extra, he fucking jumps out of the thing and kills you right away.
Yeah, no, it is stuff like that. I do hate in movies. And it's like, well, it's so like if the sun pops in, should I be worried for the vampires or?
Yeah.
Do they have 10 minutes to fucking like? Oh, I want to make a sandwich, but if I'm in here a minute longer, I'm gonna fucking.
Because I mean, were they like trying to imply that like he had feelings for her? Because I kind of got that vibe.
Yeah, I think.
for
I think,
sure.
Yeah, he cared for her. Yeah.
He had the hots for her.
Yeah.
I'm just really.
I don't blame him.
They could have made a sex scene with his black dingus.
Oh, and she's disappearing while they're fucking. So she's like burning from the sun, and he's fucking her. And she's and then right when she disappears, she's completely gone. Just he comes through her fucking bones.
Do vampires come blood?
No, he comes cum.
No. Could you imagine?
I went too far.
That looks like jizz.
Could you imagine if he's just like she's standing up and he's fucking her doggy style, and the sun comes up over the hill, he's just tearing her up and just fucking crumbles.
You think he would speed up the process? Because I feel like Blade's not a tender lover.
Right.
So he's like smacking her ass and shit, piece of ass flying over there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like Blade's pretty hardcore.
Think so?
Yeah. You never know.
I don't know.
That's it for my notes. The last thing I wrote down is that he killed the guy through a little stripper window. I think I forgot about you.
I did.
He was like, Guillermo del Toro.
I forgot about that guy too.
Yeah, I forgot. It was at the end. I was like, oh right. At first, I was like, oh, is this a tease for 3? And then Blade killed him, and I was like, oh yeah, this guy was in the.
Well,
movie
yeah.
already.
Once I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, Blade's gonna fucking kill him.
I just think all the Blades. I used to watch them so often; they just kind of mixed together. So I was like, oh, I just must recognize this guy from the 3rd movie.
Blade 3.
It'll be interesting to see how much we like the third one.
I'm excited for it. We got Ryan Reynolds, and we got the brother from Prison Break.
Yeah,
I
Dominic
don't remember 3
Purcell, I think is his name.
at all. I don't even know if I've seen it.
I remember liking Ryan. I've always liked Ryan Reynolds. I used to watch him in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Yeah,
and it was like he never got like a good shot for me that I thought. So when he was in this, I was like, oh my god, he's in Blade, and then no one liked it. So I was like, well, I like it, but
yeah, I remember always.
I'm not gonna not like a movie with Wesley Snipes and Ryan Reynolds.
When we were younger, it was my favorite, and then I was like, oh, that kind of sucks that like Wesley Snipes was such a piece of shit and made it so horrible making that movie. Because I really want to look and see if we could find the spots where like when he refused to open his eyes, so they had a CGI open his eyes, stuff like that.
I'm sure he regrets all that shit.
Oh, I think now he kind of does. Yeah, the way he talks, he's like, yeah, I was kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't he too busy like avoiding taxes or something?
Yeah, I want to watch that shit what he has with Kevin Hart on Netflix.
Oh, I haven't watched that, but I have been curious. It's Kevin Hart, so I'm like a little weary.
Yeah.
But it looks interesting.
Yeah.
I forget. Oh, we gotta make a sequel. I was like, what do we do next?
What's on
you
fire?
killed me. I was like, what the fuck is smoking over there by you?
Smoking.
Isn't it a triquel?
Yes. No. Do we make Blade 3 or do we make Blade 2 too?
I don't know.
Blade 2, Electric Boogaloo.
We could make Blaby 2.
Oh, Blaby 2. It's about his baby.
Or we could make it like Looney Tunes. But what do they call when the little
tiny tunes? So it's tiny Blaby.
Yeah, tiny Blaby.
Tiny Blaby is what you want, and it's just a baby Blade just killing people.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a daycare, and the daycare gets infected with other baby vampires.
Yeah.
So it's baby Blade in this. It's like a baby version of the outfit too.
Like, we're tiny, we're toony, we're vampires and loony.
And he's whoosh, killing them all, and it's very bloody.
He's like, I was born ready, motherfucker.
And it's still Wesley Snipes in the voice too.
Yeah.
Talking as that's good. I like that. Blaby 2. Is that just it? Blaby 2. No, it's
Blaby 2 Electric Boogaloo.
But we call it Tiny Isn't it Blaby 2 Tiny Blaby?
I guess.
Baby 2 Tiny Blaby. There's no Blaby 1.
Yeah, Blaby.
Like your panties.
I think that's good enough.
Blaby's a hard word to say.
Blaby is kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
And almost I'm like, hey Blaby, how you doing?
Hey Blaby.
Well, normally now we do our poll and stuff, but that's over. So does anybody have a story, or should we jump straight into our movie list?
I don't have a story. I thought I did. But I don't.
I don't.
It sounds like you did, but like you want us to beg you to tell it or something.
Yeah.
I don't have a story. No, not at all. If you guys begged me and asked me a couple questions, I'd have no story to tell you.
What is that?
We get to see Spider-Man in 2 days. Are you excited?
I am excited for that. The world premieres last night. Everybody loved it and says, run, don't walk to the movie. By the time this comes out, everybody will have already seen it and know all the shit. But
me.
A couple days. Hey, you might see it by the time this out. This is coming out in weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true that. I do. I wanted to go see it opening night, but I have fucking inventory the next day, and I have to be at work at like fucking 4 a.m. So I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
Yeah, and this which now would be impossible.
I saw something
like a 7 o'clock showing.
It's got the biggest reaction since Endgame.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But then again,
everybody's reaction to me, and spoilers, I guess you don't want to know, but like I said, this is already coming out. I feel like that confirms that the other Spider-Man are in it, Toby and Andrew.
Oh,
if everyone's that happy with it, I feel like it'd be like around the board disappointment if they didn't show up.
Yeah, probably.
So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's all I wanted to know is that they show up.
This is gonna come after New Year's, right?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I think that Blade was either our Christmas or New Year's video.
So last year,
I was just gonna grab my pickle and drink it because I needed a drink, but
last year we
drink pickle juice.
We decided to. I was gonna watch 200 movies. Mm-hmm. That was my. It's not a resolution. It's just something I wanted to do in the new year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now I've watched like 380, and you've watched 400, and I don't know how that happened, but that's entirely your fault.
I know. All right, so now this is a good question, and it won't start for people until it's New Year's for us, like really, which we'll probably be caught up in videos because we'll probably won't do anything for Christmas or anything for New Year's and shit.
I mean,
video-wise, and we're already ahead anyways, doesn't matter. But so are we still going to do our movie list, or are we going to do something different next year?
Well, I'm not doing movies because I need to watch Narcos and fucking I want to watch the Kevin Hart.
I think I want to continue counting this from now on.
You know what I think you guys should do next year?
What?
Show seasons.
I've thought about that. Is to keeping track of how many shows I finish.
How many show seasons?
That's really interesting.
Not movies, show seasons.
Show seasons is a good idea.
I'll just look for everything. It's like three episodes.
I mean that's fair, but I can also do the same.
No, I mean we could if you want.
That's a good idea. If we do that though, we should get Heston. All three of us should do it at that point. Even if he's barely gonna do it, he'll be like, "Hey, I watched 3 episodes of Seinfeld," and we're like, "Oh, cool, Hess." You know,
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, just we're all talking about it. But I think
I'm watching movies with you guys.
Yeah.
Before you hop topics, what you guys should do, I don't know, maybe do it separate. But like,
you mean we?
I said you guys.
I said we.
Yeah, you're gonna do it with us. You're gonna be forced.
Well, but I don't have a. I mean, I guess I could, but go through your movie watch list and make like a top 5 or like a top 10 of everything you've watched all year.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah,
I like
that. And then just go like 10-1 or 5-1 or whatever.
That'd be a good video actually. Is this rank the top 10 we watched of the year or whatever, going through them all?
Yeah,
we could do that.
That'd be a fun idea. I like that. So speaking of that, then should we read our lists?
Well,
Nick had a hard question.
Oh yeah,
yeah. How old am I?
How old are you? What do you, I'm gonna guess. Let me look at your.
I'm your father. You don't know how fucking old I am?
I don't know how old I am half the time. Okay.
Half the time.
It doesn't matter.
You're like, oh yeah, I remember.
Unless you're like a really little. Oh, that sounds really horrible to me. I don't mean it like that. I just don't care about people's ages. Let me see.
I'm still talking.
No, I'm just getting mine ready. I'm not saying I'm gonna read it. I was just getting ready while you were talking.
I'm gonna. Do I guess too, or just him?
You can guess.
We can both guess. I'm gonna guess you're 45.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna say 49 or 50.
49.
49. Yeah. I was 4 off.
So here's what I'm doing. So I'll turn 50 next year.
This is 50.
This is 50.
Next November 12th.
Close.
16. I know it's a 16. Right, 16.
That looks like.
So I've been dieting since my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And
the fly's back up. You see that? Look, he's flying around like a crackhead.
And exercising every day. So when I turn 50, I want to be in the best shape of my life. That's my goal.
Okay.
You really didn't kill it.
I told you I didn't kill him.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I flicked him off the table. He drank my Red Bull. And they did give him wings, so I think they should win that lawsuit back.
Why wouldn't you kill it?
I thought he would die on its own.
God, you're so stupid.
But I'm not going to smash it with my fingers?
But anyways, that's kind of like my New Year's resolution, but I started November 16th.
So are you gonna document, like do little vlogs?
Oh, you should You should call them Nogs. But what's up? Welcome to my Nog. It's Nick's vlog.
Wow.
So then you start doing your Nogs, or you could even do some TikTok Nogs.
No, I took a picture of myself on my birthday.
Was it naked?
Yeah, my dick was hanging out a little bit.
You look at your workout goal, but it's only pictures of your dick. That's how you base your weight. Is what your dick looks like.
I'm like, wow, it's gained a lot of weight. No, but
Have you
like,
gained weight recently? Only in my cock. It's
I
weird.
was a little chubby that day.
it's funny though because I've lost like almost. Well, I've lost like 18
You know,
pounds.
I weigh the most in the house now.
Yeah, I weighed myself this morning. I was 125. Well,
Wow.
125.7.
Wow, I weigh like 130.
But I mean, I'm not even really trying to lose weight. But I'm doing a diet. I'm watching my calories.
Mhm.
But it's all linked to my watch and my phone and shit. Whatever I
Right,
eat, I put
right.
it in there. But I do want to.
Do you want to pick one of the bags? You can put that in there.
No, I'm good. But I mean, that's always how it goes. But last night I went to the Rams game.
And you had nachos and hot dogs.
Both.
Oh wow.
It's the first time since my birthday that I've had anything like over my calories.
Mm-hmm.
And I weighed myself this morning. I weigh less.
Oh, so
I was like,
maybe you should only eat nachos and hot dogs.
Maybe. Oh, that's
I
it.
think that's a good diet. We should do that next year. Scrap everything you just said. All three of us can only eat hot dogs and nachos. That's it for the whole year.
That sounds fucking delicious.
Imagine halfway through the year just how fucking sick of it we'd be.
You can mix up some hot dogs.
Be like, if I had one more fucking nacho.
I don't think I'd ever say that.
Yeah,
I don't actually know if I would say that either. I think the hot dogs I could get sick of after a while.
Yeah, but you can make, you make chili dogs and
You can make bean weenies.
Yeah. We could shoot hot
Pig,
dogs out
pigs
of
in
each
a
other's butts.
pigs in a blanket. I mean, you could do a lot.
I
of
could put a good
different
pig in a blanket.
Duh. Winning.
I don't know. So that's like my goal for next year.
Yeah, okay.
We'll see if that works.
We'll see. We'll rate you. By the end of the year, you'll put a bunch of photos of you. Like you take one every single day. Me and Hess will watch your transformation, and then we'll give you a grade.
I was gonna take a picture like in a month just to see if I could know. I'm not gonna notice anything.
Oh.
I didn't notice my dog got
You
bigger.
should put up a bunch of pictures of like Channing Tatum. Oh, sorry, I mean
I call him Channing Tate Yum.
and like Brad Pitt and I don't know, maybe Jeremy Piven. Throw some other people in there, all over the living room.
Jeremy Piven?
Yeah, but we'll Photoshop. We'll Photoshop.
Oh, Jerome definitely has a type.
I was just trying to name people, and I already said Jeremy. But then you put like Ryan Reynolds. You get everybody in there, and we Photoshop your head onto them. But we put pictures all over the living room as your inspiration.
That's funny.
Of just your head on top of like naked Jeremy Piven, naked Ryan Reynolds, and naked Ryan Gosling.
I don't think.
I don't know why I can only say guys with the same two names. I'm only saying Jeremy and Ryan, but. You only get them, and then
How about Chris Evans and
he doesn't make the cut. Robert Downey Jr. You
Chris
can
Pine.
Yeah, and Chris
Trombatory.
Chris Cuomo.
That would probably get me going.
Little hostile there.
Chris Christopherson.
Would
Yeah.
you like to know what movies I watched?
I mean, not really, but I'll listen.
Do you remember where I stopped last week?
No.
I think it was the Power. No, it must have been Blade. I watched Child's Play 3. Oh no, it was Gamer and all that. I watched Jason X, Blade 2, Project X, Kick-Ass 2, and A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas.
That's what you were watching last night, right?
Yeah.
I came out there, I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw Harold. So, what's your number?
Oh, I put 407, I believe. I didn't even say my number.
You're already over 400?
Yeah, about 407. I want to get to 500, but there's no way I'm doing that this year. I would really like to get to 500.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
Which sucks because I want to get to 500. So that means next year my goal will probably be 500.
There's no way.
Jesus.
But I don't know if I'll make that.
Now, if you're watching TV shows, you jackass.
Yeah, no, it's really hard when I watch TV shows and podcasts and edit videos and whatnot.
Fucking Rick texts me every day. Do you finish Narcos? Do you finish Narcos? No, fucker, I'm watching movies. Leave me alone.
Warzone.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't. You already lost big time. Just watch a fucking show, pussy.
I want to get to 400. Although I have to watch 19 movies and...
Just watch a couple. Watch like 10 westerns like I did. And
you just ask me what kind of fuck I gave me?
I mean, I could.
16 days.
Yeah.
Basically a movie a day.
Yeah, I'm at 381.
Hey, keeps the doctor away, I heard.
I watched Jason X, Bruised, and Blade 2.
Kiss my pee-pee.
Oh my god. I like Bruised. That's a
Bruised?
Yeah. Halle Berry movie that she directed.
Oh, that new
She's
Netflix
an
one.
MMA fighter.
Mm-hmm.
She was believable as an MMA fighter. I mean, she is
an actress, so she's acting the part, and
apparently she's a director too.
Yeah, just recently though.
No, but I don't know. I don't know anything about MMA. Do you?
No, not really.
Do you?
Oh.
Like she's like they're like grappling each other and getting on the ground and like wrestling and shit. I was like, well, this is fucking boring. And they're all going crazy, and I'm like, I don't even know what they're doing. Can they
You
just
thought
box?
you thought that was boring?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god.
Ryan Reynolds will have some clips for you next week.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
At first, I thought that was you saying that.
Me?
I'm
gonna be naughty. Oh, that's the new I like your panties.
You like your panties?
I'm gonna be naughty.
I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god.
Naughty vampire god.
Black dude's dingus in his mouth.
I think that was you too.
Paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Oh God, those are over with.
You guys are happy we're not watching Apes anymore?
You gonna watch that next year?
Apes? Yeah, totally. I'll watch all of them again.
Apes, the final frontier.
I would love to watch the show.
That's what I just said.
Oh, for the thing. You didn't say show. You just said you can watch that.
What are you gonna watch next year? Shows.
But I'm also gonna watch movies because I already said I want to get to 500.
You're not gonna do both. It doesn't make any sense.
You like your panties?
I'll be like, I watched 8 seasons of Cheers, and you'll be like, I watched nothing. And then you'll get all mad and you'll come in here and fucking watch.
No, I can watch
the animated series.
I can watch shows and movies, and I'll beat you next year, pal. Not Stu. I'll beat you too.
Yeah, you watch like 8 movies. I'm at work.
Yeah, I might.
Kiss my baby.
You need to start editing more.
Hey, I just finished the Halloween podcast, and as soon as this is done, it'll be out. Oh, there's no button for L. I don't know why I thought L was gonna be lick my butt or something. Which I don't know what that'd be from, but just assumed it was gonna be lick.
Now you're just making your own words up.
Lick my butt.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see pictures of Nick's penis, and we'll be sure to send them to you. And also, I guess watch Blade 3 for next week, and we'll see.
That's the second thing you asked me to do?
Yeah, watch the movie after you've looked at Nick's penis. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next week for Blade Trinity.
I feel like there's a lot of sound you could have got from this one.
Yeah, there's almost too many fucking quotes from this one. With Ryan Reynolds, I could just have a Ryan Reynolds board.
Oh, yeah.
Not so much a Wesley Snipes board.
He said like 4 words.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest, he acted in like 4
deaf
scenes.
mute. It's like a deaf mute in this fucking movie.
Well, it was cool in the other one, but in this one, it was just like, oh, he's just irritated.
Yeah, you just like, oh, Wesley Snipes is in it. Which is funny, because now you see clips of him, and they're like, hey, like before they cast Mahershala Ali, and they'd be like, who would you cast as the new Blade? You know, Marvel's doing things now. And he goes, I don't know, I'd cast this guy, Wesley Snipes. You know, he seems like he's still acting, like he like acts like he still wants the part, but he didn't even want to fucking film 3.
And when the fuck did you see my dick?
Never.
Yeah. That guy reminds me of Triple H.
Wasn't that him?
Was that really Triple H?
I thought I knew it was a wrestler. Is that Triple H?
Is that really Triple H?
I just knew it was a wrestler. I don't
know. I don't know anything about wrestling, but I was looking at IMDb and I was like, that guy looks familiar, and it had his name, and in parentheses it said Triple H.
Oh well, then yeah, that's him.
I
was gonna Google it, but if that's what it says on IMDb, I guess that's right.
I mean, I was literally looking at it before we started this.
That's funny.
That's what happened. You didn't see it. You couldn't hear it, but that's what happened in Hess's head.
That guy looks like Ryan Reynolds.
A lot of. Well, I knew that. Jesus Christ.
He's like, you know that guy, the black guy in the movie? Looked like Wesley Snipes.
Totally.
For a second, I thought Hess had like a nice little glass of wine.
The funny is, I don't obviously know who Triple H is. I've heard the name, but like, yeah, I mean, it's dick to me.
Wait, before I think you should guess, since you don't know anything about him, what do the 3 H's stand for?
Hot Honey
Hulk. Hot Honey Hulk? That's actually not
Wow.
bad. Coming down the stage, here comes Hot Honey Hulk. Oh, that could be your wrestling name, and then you become the new Triple H.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or would you be Triple N? Nasty Naughty Nick.
Wow.
And you're like, oh, here comes down Nasty Naughty Nick.
You'd be Triple J?
Yeah.
Jerkin'
Jack Jiggerously.
I don't think that's a word.
I made it up.
Wow.
Would you like a chocolate-covered pretzel?
I think
Vigorously.
well, since it's a new year, should we? Well, I guess more podcasts will be out, but for us, it's a new year.
Yeah.
Should we all intro? Welcome to Random Ramblings together.
Sure.
I'll try to count it. We'll go 1, 2, and when on 3, wait a beat, and then we'll go.
A beat?
What's a beat?
Yeah.
You know, just like 1, 2, 3.
Like, give me a beat.
Welcome to Random Ramblings. You know.
That's how I
No, that's just you know.
I was saying, you want me to sound like Borat?
Like your panties.
You could.
I think I'm a little under the weather if you can't tell. I think I might have the Rona.
So we can't be kissing you. We can't be going around being like,
no.
Oh my god.
So if my energy's not, peak has, you'll know why.
So I take that as we're not gonna watch The Bachelor tonight. We'll do that like tomorrow or something.
I mean, I kind of forgot about that. But,
I did too. And then Taylor texted me today, "Are you watching The Bachelor tonight with Hess?" And I was like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't even know what time that's on.
I don't either. We could figure it out. We don't have to do it on the night of. At least this
Well,
first one.
the first episode is they literally just introduce all the people.
Oh.
Like they all drive up.
Oh yeah, like a Big Brother or challenge kind of thing.
Shouldn't we comment on the people?
Yeah, well we will, but I don't think it's important to do it the night of, especially if he's feeling ill.
Are you gonna watch the night of too?
Jesus, don't get me started on that.
With Riz.
Tate, yum.
All right, brother, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
What are we saying?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Jesus
No,
Christ.
we're not saying Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Oh my God, we're back again.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome
to Random Ramblings.
Wow, we did great.
I was watching the
People are watching this going. I know. I was doing this to try to keep on beat. I don't know why is it that people move their hand because I do it a lot. But what is that in your body you do this and it makes you talk better, or like you use some kind of hand movement when you talk? Is it like a distraction? You think on your words?
I don't know. I think you're crazy.
But a lot of people do it. Like
a lot of crazy people out there.
Should I ask
should ask. I was gonna say you should ask Alexa.
Ask Alexa. Okay, Alexa. Why do people talk with their hands?
Because they're deaf.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, sleep talking may be brought on by stress,
Sleep talking?
depression,
Sleep talking?
daytime drowsiness, alcohol,
Gay time?
fever.
Alexa.
Did she say gay time drowsiness?
Well, you know what happens a lot around here. We have a lot of gay sex, and we get drowsy.
Yeah, you shouldn't say gay time for sure.
And then we always hear.
That looks like jizz.
No, but Alexa, why do people talk with their hands?
She can't see her hands.
All right, I guess we'll never know. It's like how many looks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? No one knows.
It reminds me of Mima when you do it.
Why? Yeah, I can see. Yeah, but she was more out of stress. She wouldn't be like, so I was walking the dog the other day, and
It's just animated. People being animated. I do it a lot too. Google it.
Google it.
Google it. All right, I'm on it. Let's see. Why do?
I think people who are highly sophisticated do it. Talk with
Oh,
their
yeah.
hands.
Oh shit! I like that. I like that answer.
Yeah, I bet that's
I'm
it.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
It says, here's what it means. Hand gestures are a critical aspect of human communication. According to psychologists, other researchers have found that people who talk with their hands tend to be viewed as warm, agreeable, and energetic. Well, it doesn't say why you do it, though. It's not like I'm like, I want to feel warm and energetic today.
You're not
it's
warm
funny.
and energetic.
I'm a little warm. I got a nice little long sleeve shirt on.
So, just basing off of this, all right, we went to a Christmas party like 3 weeks ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this gay couple there, and we were outside.
Let's go. Speaking of gay drowsiness.
Yeah, gay time day drowsiness.
Yeah.
We were outside, so I had my hoodie on because it was fucking cold. It was like windy that night. It was fucking cold.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes up and he's like, "Oh, hi, I'm I think his name's Will or something like that." And I'm like, "Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Josh or whatever." And he's like, I don't know if he was like already drunk, but he goes, your hands in your pockets, you're not very approachable. And I'm like, well, I'm cold. I go, I'm cold. I go, we're outside. Like, I go, it's cold, And he goes, no, I know. But he goes, just for future reference, like, you're more approachable if your hands are out.
Yeah, baby.
I'm like, I know. I'm like, but it's cold. Like, he's stuck on this topic for like 30
he's like, no,
minutes.
I get it, but my hands are freezing unless you have gloves.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
That's funny though. That he's really like, no, I want you to get friends.
Yeah.
You look a little lonely. You look a little
lonely. Fuck.
Yeah.
What's weird is,
yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Like if someone had their hands in their pocket or if they had their hands out, I don't know if that would change if I went up to them or not.
Oh my God.
Well,
I think it would just completely depend on the person.
It didn't stop him.
That's actually true.
Clements always had something. He always had like people with their hands in their pockets have bad intentions or something like that.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
He used to always say something.
That sounds like a good saying.
I know. Like if he got somebody, hey, get your hands out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Let's start a new one. Let's start like a new.
He like
segment.
didn't like
people,
it.
Well, because you don't know what. Yeah.
people with their
Right,
hands in their pockets.
Fuck them.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone has their hands in their pocket, you just fuck them right there on the spot.
I didn't mean fuck them. I mean fuck them.
Yeah, oh, no, yeah, fuck them.
Okay.
Throw them down on the floor, rip a hole in their pants, and fuck them.
Good shit.
That looks like
Good shit.
jizz.
Merry Christmas.
Would you guys like to talk about Blade 3?
I mean, not really, but
Yeah, honestly, this is a shitty movie, but I still love it, kind of. You know,
I don't
not-
love it. I don't love it. It was okay,
Mhm.
but it's nothing compared to the first two.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first one's clearly the best.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, now we watched all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
I like 1 and 2 a lot. I thought 2 was more like the special effects were better.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even do better special effects in this. It was like the same, like a little less.
I wish they would have been a little more committed to the other kid, like how they have Ryan Reynolds and what's his face's daughter and like Jessica Biel and all them in it. I wish they would have committed to that and done one because they wanted spin-offs with all these characters or something, you know.
Well,
I wish they would have committed a little just to see more of them because they were interesting in this.
What about the whole group they just put in to have them all get killed?
Yeah, and had the chick from American Pie in it and all that.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Patton Oswalt.
Oh, I forgot he was even in this. Yeah, the whole time him walking around, I saw him as this little troll from Eternals.
Who was the other guy that was like the Vince, and then Drake killed him? He's in that National Dog movie or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. He's like one of the little henchman guys.
Yeah, well, he's like the main guy when they're holding the guy over the edge, and he's like, oh, that's you. He's like, let me see your phone, and then like he answers it, and it's like Dr. Vince.
Yeah.
That guy, he was just literally in it for like that, but
he was in like the
he was in the dog show movie.
Yeah, he was also in like Pitch Perfect. That's your favorite movie, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
That movie too.
Did you catch? Because I know you watched some Californication. Did you catch the guy from Californication that was on Drake's team? He was the guy that was with the big buff guy. And then at the end, he like the sun hit him and he just burnt. Like he was gonna like spear him or whatever. Oh yeah, that guy's he's like a rock star in Californication.
Oh really?
But he died in that too. So he dies in both things I've seen him in.
Can we make a correlation with Drake the rapper / musician?
Okay.
Like, did he grow up a Blade fan, and
Blade
that's why
Trinity
his name
fan?
is Drake? And because I think he goes by like the Sixth God, Drake, like both in this movie. So like, was
I like
this
your
movie
thinking.
out before he got famous? Because I think Pleeka,
definite. Well, before he was rapping for sure, but he might have been on Degrassi at that point.
I think,
but I don't know.
I think Pleeka is the first to put it together.
I think so. I think he cracked the Drake code.
Well, every time they called him Drake, I was like, weren't you? I mean,
it was.
Well, yeah,
it
it's
is
just
weird,
a random name.
and it's such a like that time period of a movie to be like, listen, it's a modern Dracula, and catch this, his name's Drake.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Get it, like Dracula.
What about that shop they went in? We had the dildo Dracula.
Oh yeah, I wrote that down. I took a little bit of notes. I was wondering if you went to a vampire shop, would you get like a Count Chocula dildo?
I definitely would.
I feel like that'd be a cool like novelty piece.
I don't think I want that dildo. But
Well, you don't gotta like put it in your butt just because you have it.
It would obviously wouldn't be for you.
Yeah. If like say you got it as a gift, would you out of all the cereal monsters, which one of them would you want a dildo?
Frankenberry.
Oh, okay. I feel like that would be awkward to put inside you, unless it is just
actually Count Chocula would be my third choice.
Oh really?
Yeah, I like the other two.
That'd be Chris's first.
I mean,
Count Chocula is the shit.
For cereal, I like Blueberry and Jesus Christ.
This is allergic to your bullshit.
Yeah.
But for real, berry, eat a dick. Fucking berries.
Did you take any notes? I remember you told me you wrote something down.
Well,
I just
really.
wrote down a few things in it.
I started to like Deadpool intro it and walked us out of it, but
yeah, it was an interesting choice to just all of a sudden in the third movie have Ryan Reynolds narrate it.
Yeah, I mean,
it was neat. I feel like if any of the other characters narrating it, it would just seem cheesy. But you're like, oh, it's Deadpool talking to me.
Yeah.
But so should I read should I read some of my notes?
Yeah, sure.
How How early was this in R&R's career?
Probably pretty early, right?
Yeah.
Like he did.
I mean,
Two
I
Guys,
know
and a Pizza Place than this.
Well, no.
No. Here, I'll look up his IMDb. I got it right here. Let's see.
Well, here, look at your notes. I'll look it up.
Okay. So the first thing I wrote down in the opening of the movie, I thought the UV headlights that they had on the cars, or blade head.
Oh, yeah.
That was that's a cool idea. I like the little inventions they have on there. I feel like they don't use those enough. Of like his little gadgets.
Yeah. Oh, I think the other thing I wrote down was how much slow motion was in this fucking movie.
Yeah. Did you guys catch any of the reused like takes of Wesley Snipes in this?
No.
Because I've heard people talk about that, and I didn't notice it except for one at the end when he's fighting Drake. He's like, and like looks over, and then Drake does a thing with the sword, and then it goes back to Wesley Snipes doing the exact same thing. And
yeah.
It's like a 2-second clip, but for some reason they just used it twice.
Wow.
Probably because he wouldn't film other things, but I would have just cut to a different scene. It just looks so stupid. Him like readjust. It looked like he's like trying to balance himself because they reused it.
Oh, anyway.
But that was pretty lame that I got that. Dexter's dad was in it.
Oh, I wrote that down too.
Yeah.
I feel like he's like in charge of the police and yelling at people in so many movies in like that time period, and then but did Dexter and nothing else.
Well, it's weird. So like the FBI's after him, and then they just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, a little bit. Then they're like, I guess because it was all just the familiar stuff. Like I don't think the FBI really cared about him. It was all because the vampires are using him like pawns.
Right. I forgot Ryan Reynolds was in Harold and Kumar.
Who's he in Harold and Kumar? I don't remember.
He played himself.
Male nurse.
Oh yeah, he is the nurse when they go to the hospital.
Was this before or after Waiting?
Oh, this had been before that, right? But probably pretty close to that.
What year did it come out?
I don't know. I was gonna look it up, but then you said
Fucking
read my notes and you'll find it.
You know what shit this fucker's in?
So I got a. Did you catch?
Oh, same year as Harold and Kumar.
Oh, the same year as that.
Blade Trinity 2004, and then Waiting 2005.
Oh wow, okay. Did you see the guy from Succession, the one that's like with Shiv in like season 2 or whatever? He's like,
yeah.
I want to talk about the guy Blade.
Yeah, the guy's going for president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then which came out first, Blade or Dogma? Blade Trinity or Dogma?
Dogma came out in '99.
So that was first?
Mm-hmm.
So Blade Trinity stole from Dogma then with the kids. Those little creepy kids.
Oh, the creepy kids. Yeah.
Running after Jessica Biel and all that. That was totally the little hockey kids from Dogma.
Yeah, those kids reminded me of the kids who used to come knock
on Hess's door
and run away.
That gave Hess. That's why he's ill. It gave him flashbacks, and now he has chills.
That's just what I pictured in my head when I saw these like fucking little bitches.
Which, speaking of that, I don't want to assume we have people harassing us like it harassed you, but at least 3 or 4 times now, since we've recorded, we've had people knock on our door and run away.
No.
Yeah, and it's happened twice at like 3 a.m.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It scared the shit out of Taylor and the dogs the other night. I didn't hear the one that scared them. I was in the bathroom, but she was freaking out and pounding on the door, and she was like, "It was really aggressive." And I was like, "Fuck!" So I was trying to peek through the windows, but I couldn't see anybody. But it was crazy.
That sucks, dude. It's the worst.
He even went outside one time to like what could be all heard noise, and he went out there and no one was around. They're fast.
Yeah, I tend to think they're a little crazy, but you know.
Well, I will agree. There was times where the dogs thought someone was there, and it was just the wind swinging the thing. But the knock that I heard couldn't have been the wind. It was too fast.
Fast wind.
Oh shit, fast wind. Let's see, what else did I write down about this lame movie? This part really just made me take a turn on this movie. How stupid it was, and I texted you about it as I was watching it. How in the third movie? Nobody believes that vampires are real, and it's all a weird thing.
Yeah.
But Dracula is the bad guy, and he exists, and he's been around for fucking billions of years or whatever. How does that make any sense?
It did make any sense because he's been fucking shit up for 2 movies, and they still don't like. They know who Blade is. Oh, hey, killing vampires. Like, there's no evidence.
Yeah. Well, they just think this serial killer is killing thousands of people, and that's fine. They're just gonna, we'll go after him if vampire styles. And I know the vampires are probably in charge, and people really do know. Because that was like kind of their thing.
Yeah,
but it was such a weird plot thing to have.
It was very weird.
It is.
I really liked when he jumped out the window though. When he lands next to them and he goes, "Forgot my sword."
Wait, man, did you think superhero land?
No, but I know Ryan Reynolds was. Oh, I didn't know what this meant. I put takes 35 minutes to get interesting, and I was like, was I supposed to do that on the podcast or something?
I'll be 35 minutes in it.
But the movie took 35 minutes to get interesting because it took 35 minutes to introduce Ryan Reynolds.
But not his best movie.
I'd say, yeah, this, you could almost watch this and then go watch X-Men Wolverine Origins, and if you're not the brightest person, you'd think he'd be playing the same character.
Oh, for sure.
In like both the shitty Marvel movies.
I mean, this was the kind of movie that he made back then where people were like, oh, he's plays the same character. And now they say he still plays the same character.
Yeah.
But now they're funny, so I don't know what the difference is.
It's actually interesting he got so many chances for superheroes. Like he did Blade and Blade Trinity, that got shit on. He did X-Men Wolverine Origins, that got shit on. He did Green Lantern, that got shit on. Finally he cracked the code of Deadpool.
Yeah. Guess that was a
treat. You know how that works? It's because he's playing himself, kind of. He's just playing Ryan Reynolds in that. Vampire Vibrators, we already talked about that. Nick wants to buy 2 and put them in his butt.
Mm-hmm. One for me, one for you.
Yeah, I really like the familiar hunt montage. You just got them all chasing down people and screens splitting, looking at the tattoos. I think we should all get familiar tattoos. We should make our own like Pleeka one, and then like down the line, people.
I'm gonna get mine right underneath my belly fat, so you have to lift my belly fat up.
And then if it's an enemy, you could like you drop it on their head.
Yeah.
And that's Hess's like special vampire attack move.
Oh my god.
But hey, like, wow, this guy's not a vampire. Wow.
If
lift up the fat there, Bubba.
If you guys had the opportunity to become a vampire, would you do it? And what age would you want to be a vampire? Because like in this movie, they asked the little girl, and he's like, "Wouldn't you want to be a little girl forever?" And I was like, "No," because then she can never get married, because that gets real creepy. Yeah. She's like, "I'm 87 years old, and this guy fucks me, but I look like a 12-year-old."
It'd be like Eternals.
Yeah,
I would say like, I think I'd do it. I like 28.
28, and then be a vampire forever.
Yeah.
Would you
for what?
Forever? Would you eventually like? Do you think you'd like try to find a way to die, or would you? Because everyone's like,
I don't know.
Living forever would be horrible. But if you're a vampire and like in a good age and all shit, I mean, you could probably live a pretty good life.
Yeah.
Go get yourself like a castle or something.
Funny, I watched this whole movie.
You watched 3 vampire movies and never thought about being a vampire.
I was like, God, I want to be a vampire. I was like,
this guy.
This shit's stupid. No, I mean, yeah, I don't think it matters what age, but I would want to be young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want to be young and you want to be too old.
Yeah, you want to be 108.
Yeah. Did you guys think when Drake was stretching at the little girl for like that brief clip, it was a little New Nightmare-ish? Like if he would have done that and then it cut to him going, oh, like Freddy.
No, that didn't occur.
It did not.
It was like she's just because she's like cowering in like a little corner, so it's just his hand coming at her like that.
Oh yeah, his finger got real long.
Yeah, he was like stretching out his hand at her.
A little bit, then yeah. I didn't think of it at the time.
And of course, one of the best parts of the movie is the vampire Pomeranian.
Oh yeah, and the Rottweilers.
And the Rottweilers.
Yeah, the Rottweilers show up again, and he's like, seriously?
Yeah.
I put this.
And when the fuck did you see my dick?
I love that line in this.
That is so funny. That bitch is, oh my god, hideous. Who is she?
She's a bitch in something else, and I didn't care enough about her to look her up and other things, but I hate her.
Was she in like?
She's my least favorite part about this movie too.
She's in a ton of shit.
Was she in like not Constantine, but it's like I think it's like Keanu Reeves and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's like about the devil or shit or something like that.
I don't think they ever made a movie together.
Yeah, maybe it's not those two, but it has Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Keanu Reeves made Constantine, but with Al Pacino. Yeah. She's in what's the fucking?
I'm looking she's in Scream 3. That's what it is. I fucking hate her in that.
What's the bow and arrow one?
Arrow?
With Jennifer Lawrence.
John Travolta.
Oh, I almost said Hawkeye.
Broken Arrow.
I can't think of it. She's in Louie.
Who's calling?
It's just a random number. She's in Superman Returns.
But she is fucking hideous.
What's her name?
Oh my god.
She's in The Sweetest Thing. She's in Will and Grace. Scream 3, like I said. I hate her in that.
What's her name?
Parker Posey.
Parker Posey.
Yeah.
Porker?
She's in a lot of shit, but nothing great. In Airheads, apparently.
She reminds me of that chick from Fight Club too.
Oh.
See, the other girls I like the girl in Fight Club.
I'm not saying she just like resemblance.
But I can see that. Like this girl's like her. Like here's her sister that she doesn't really like talk about that much.
Yeah.
I really liked. I didn't get it on the board because I couldn't find it. But cock juggling thunder cunt. That was a good line from Ryan Reynolds.
Wow.
And then I got a question. Tess, did you watch this with Abby? Because there was some animal violence.
No, she didn't watch it with me.
When they jumped off.
Yeah.
She's
he's like, check the lobby.
You should watch.
Sick.
You should watch Fear with Abby.
Oh,
she's literally been out of the house since 8 a.m. this morning. Hasn't been home.
We're talking about Hess might be leaving Abby because she's been gone from 8 in the morning.
Oh, that's right. Well, shouldn't you be gone from her? Do you have COVID?
I don't know if I do. I just don't feel all that. Like I don't feel good at all.
Stick your finger in your butt and then smell it right now and see if you smell it. And if you can smell it, you don't have COVID.
I can smell and taste. So.
Well, there you go.
It doesn't really matter at this point. Fucking people are getting all over the place.
So I got to stay at home today. Just because I fucking didn't sleep good at all and I feel like shit. And like she went to the zoo with like her friend because her friend got a yearly pass, and so she can bring a friend.
Yeah.
And Abby's like, she's like, I'm gonna go to the zoo, and I'm like, you fucking hate going to the zoo. I'm like, like you feel bad for the animals. She's like, no, but it'll be fun. Just get out of the house, And so I'm thinking like, she'll be back at like noon. Hell no, motherfucker's still gone. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then she's like, one of your birthday presents got delivered to the front door. Don't open it up. Well, I already got that, dude. I already fucking grabbed it. They rang the doorbell. I'm fucking like, what do you want me to do? I don't know who fucking.
Did you open it?
Yeah, did you open it?
It's in a box. It's from Amazon. It's like a pizza thing. You can make pizza on your grill. It's like one of the pizza things like you use to get it. Like that's a box it's in. So I'm assuming that's what it is. I mean, I didn't open it. It was just in that box. She's like, don't open it.
At least that's a cool gift, though. That'd be fun. Make some pizza.
Yeah.
On the grill. Yeah.
On the grill.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think the last thing I put on there was the ending shot with the motorcycle and his glasses and all that was pretty cool. I like that. Like going through the city and then it's revealed it's like a mirror through the glasses and all that.
Yeah.
That was a neat shot. Good way to end the movie.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was kind of mediocre.
I think mediocre is a good way to call this movie.
Yeah. I think it's okay. It's not
lackluster.
I've seen like it's better than Fantastic Four.
Oh, fuck
it was better than pretty much any of the slasher movies we watched.
Whoa! I mean, did you watch Jason X?
We did.
Did you see Halloween 3? No, next it's Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I almost hit the fucking I'm Your Huckleberry thing again. I don't know why it just attracts my finger to it. Just wants me to hit it. But then we were pretty much at the end, and unless anybody has any other things they want to say about Blade.
I think so. Blade
Trinidad.
Blade Trinidad.
I'm not watching this again until the new one comes out.
Yeah.
I'm probably never going to watch any of these movies again. Hold on, I'm just getting the poll stuff up.
Oh, fuck, I forgot we had a poll.
What do you think the next podcast was going to be? Us
the poll.
Tickling each other?
Yeah, maybe.
But all right, so on YouTube, it is a tie between Major League and The Recall. So going over to Twitter now to find the final results.
Uh-oh.
Well, the funny thing is I was going to pick Major League, and then you picked it. I'm like, what the fuck? You said you were going to pick some other fucking movie.
I watched it.
And then on Twitter, Major League won, Total Recall was second, and Brooklyn's Finest was third. So we're watching Major League next.
Major League, that's cool.
Well, that's one word to describe it, I guess.
Hell yeah.
You like Major League.
I've already seen it, so there's that.
Not this year, you haven't. So
that's true, I haven't seen it.
You've actually seen Major League?
Yeah, you made me watch it. I think you made me watch it multiple times because you didn't believe I watched it. So then you're like, no, you're going to sit down and watch it. Then you made me and Taylor watch it the second time.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and now you're going to do this time. We'll be in the podcast and you'll be like, see, I'll say something wrong and you'll go, see, I told you never watched Major League.
We're going to watch Major League 2 and then Major League 3 after that?
What if I watch Major League 2, you watch Major League 1, and Hess watches Major League 3?
As long as I don't have to watch 3.
Oh, is that a bad
one?
No,
you watch.
Should I watch 3? I'll watch 3, Hess watches 2, you watch 1.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I watch 3. You never watched it with me, Jerome.
That's true. I haven't ever watched Major League with him.
And I mean, I know you keep talking about it. We're gonna FaceTime or something and watch one of these movies together.
That would be fun. Do a little watch party.
Fucking weird.
I would love that. We should do random rambling commentaries in the new year. I think that'd be fun.
I think we should. I think that's just how we should do the goddamn podcast. Instead of doing the podcast,
like we all sit down here and make hit play.
We're gonna cut a time out. We're gonna be like, all right, it's an hour and 13 minutes long. I know it's not that short, but all right, we're gonna cut this window out.
Yeah.
And this is how we're gonna do the podcast.
Meanwhile, Hassan's picking Godfather 2.
Yeah, we'd be like, oh no, we'd be really like, I would be totally down to try that for a few podcasts just to see how that works.
Oh, that?
Like watch it as we do it.
It'd be hard though for a movie like you haven't seen.
Why would it be hard? You can't have a conversation.
Well, it actually wouldn't be because you two could sit together and like have mics
we could like tickle each other and any downtime in the movie, I'll just start tickling you so you're giggling.
You guys could get some popcorn and
yeah, that sounds good.
We all have like glasses of wine too, and we can cheers Hess through the fucking screen.
You can do popcorn and butt plugs. You know?
Oh, that's what we could call it. that's a podcast name right there. A movie podcast called
Popcorn Butt Plugs.
Popcorn and Butt Plugs.
Speaking of butt plugs, I wanted to send you guys a TikTok.
I thought because he has his camera up, I thought it was gonna reveal and he's gonna be bent over with like a little butt plug in his butt
the whole time.
But it's a reveal to us because it's like the Pleeka smiley face that's smiling at us through his butt. That'd be good.
I sent it to both of you guys. When you have to play it, watch it, and I don't know if you can play the sound or not, but it's pretty funny.
I could do it on here.
Pretty funny.
Oh Jesus! I'm afraid this is gonna be really loud. I turned it down, but be prepared to hurt your ears.
It's got notification on 3 devices.
Is it the police?
No. Definitely not.
I saw the one. Does it talk about something starfish, and then all of a sudden it switched to a police chase? Well, I hit play, and then I'm reloading.
Definitely not.
What? Is
like I'm reloading the TikTok.
I was like, fuck the police.
So is when she's getting her back cracked. But you can pretty much see her butthole in the TikTok while she's getting her back, because she's wearing like leggings, and it looks like she might like. Okay, calm down, lady.
Looks like she has like a fucking butt plug in.
She might, yeah, she got something in there shiny. Either that, or she's wearing like white panties that have like a little design on the butthole. Yeah, it's one of those for sure.
Wow.
What can you say?
Nick's gonna be running and watching that as soon as we were done with this.
Yeah, he's all excited. Oh yeah, he says.
You can go suck a fuck. Can't wait to get my algorithm.
Yeah.
But so
you should like
since we started this all together, let's all and at the exact same time, I'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll take a beat and then we'll say, "Thanks for watching Random Ramblings." All right.
You want to say how many movies you watched?
Oh, I mean, I'm the only one counting. Should I?
I got for last year. Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, it's already the New Year's already over. I already put it on Twitter. If you want to know how many movies I watched, go on Twitter. I watched 420.
Okay.
420, hey?
Well, I ended the year at 420.
Okay, what about you, Nicholas?
400.
Wow, okay.
And then if you are curious,
I'm just gonna say I finished at like 174.
Well, he's
Sounds
like,
about right.
He's like, I finished at 612, and he completely destroyed us.
No, I was like 174. I feel like that's
so
probably right around the range, you know.
Since we're counting shows of 2022, I've finished 0. That's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of weeks of nothing for us sometimes.
Yeah.
But let me see where my movies are.
Well, hey, you're gonna be watching The Bachelor. That's a show.
That's true. I'll finish. That'll be a season on there.
Come May.
But for movies this year, I started and ended the year. I ended the last year and started this year with Scream 4. So that's my first.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, no. My number 2 was The Royal Tenenbaums. 3 is Blade Trinity. 4 was Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I watched that last night using a VPN and watched it on Disney Plus. I watched South Park the movie, and then today I watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
I have watched 6. I guess
I watched 2 shows.
You completed 2 whole series?
Mm-hmm.
2 seasons of a show you finished already this year.
I watched Band of Brothers.
That doesn't count.
You said it did count.
Nah, I'm changing my mind.
It was fucking 10 hours.
Nah, I changed my mind now. It doesn't count.
And Entourage season 1.
Hey, you know what's another good show you can watch?
Winning.
What?
You know, it's another good series that you can run through really quick. 7 epies.
Is it the night of?
Generation Kill. It's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Actually,
I kind of
I'm
forgot about
listening
that.
to HBO book, and they just got past the wire, and they were talking about Generation Kill. I was like, oh, I forgot all about that shit.
I fucking like that show.
Yeah, that was really good. I remember it being weird that like Eric was
7
in it.
epies.
Yeah, it was better than Pacific. I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, that was boring as fuck. But all right, so y'all ready to? We're gonna wrap this up together.
What were we gonna say?
Yeah, what are we saying?
We'll say thank you for watching Random Ramblings, and then if you want to add anything else, you can. If not, we'll cut it there.
Drum sucks balls.
You don't have to say that.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Thank you for watching Random Ramblings.
Drum sucks balls.
Popcorn and butt plugs.
You're such a fuck ass.